Hi, it's post-editing G9. Just gonna let you know for all my YouTube people out there that the last quarter of this VOD, the cameras are weird. They keep on freezing. It's not your computer. It's me. I can't fix it. So, just to let you know, that's going to happen. But that's fine because none of that's gonna happen anymore because we're using a different setup for the future stream. So, yay. Just gonna let you know. Enjoy the episode. Last time on Magical Miss, Willa and Izzy set their priorities straight and went to the concert first in the parking structure downtown where they saw the bandits. Get it? However, the party was cut short when the cops were called for a sound disturbance, and in their hasty getaway, they spot Dirk Jensen Jr. in the crowd. After dropping off Dirk, our heroines made a U-turn to the water treatment plant. The two successfully snuck in again as Pink and Blue and did a quick scope around to make sure the slime was cleared, and they found, dripping from a hole in the ceiling, a huge slime egg sack. Horrified and disgusted, the two made quick work of the slime, only to encounter Aquamarine, a magical boy? It looks like our heroines have a rival and Blue is ready to pull some criminal shenanigans to find out who Aquamarine is. But Pink already has an idea as to who it might be. It's time to take a break from schoolwork. It's a long weekend. Welcome to Magical Miss. Yeah. Hello, everybody! Oh, wow, we're like really lagging. Okay, I think we're better now. Hello, everyone! Welcome to another episode of Glitter Hearts, and that's Apollo playing with his Benabone, so hopefully
Don't mind him.
it won't be too insane. Okay.
We can only hope.
I am going to play music now in the background.
I'm so super excited for this. Honestly, I just want to know who that magical boy is, Aquamarine, and why the heck he's using fake rose petals. Like, guy, just like bite the bullet and just buy some actual roses. Like, they don't decompose that well. Like, what are you doing? We live on the ocean. You should be environmentally conscious of this.
You
But
don't
no,
know.
he's not. Apparently.
Maybe he's a climate change denier. You don't know.
Oh,
Okay, the
We're
thing
gonna have
is
more
that
problems.
I hope we be friends. But I'm truly not. I don't know now if we can be friends if he wants to deny climate change.
Willa's ready to find this guy. She's ready. She's already like thinking of like the speech she's going to make to her dad. Like, listen, I need you to find someone for me.
You know what? What if you do it in like a very like roundabout, like subliminal type of way? You know, where you're like, oh, hey, or like maybe you just sneak in and use his equipment. Do you know how to? Would Willa know how to use Dad's equipment?
I feel like she knows like the basics, but her dad does like so much like IT shit. He has 20 different programs going on. So honestly, I feel like
So
she
we probably would need his help.
She would know the basics, but she wouldn't know like.
I feel like we would also need to know.
We need a hacker. We need Colleen know how to hack.
Low key does Colleen know how to hack.
Colleen knows how to code because she can do the HTML on her Tumblr blog, but
Hell yes.
that's about it.
Okay, so we need computer science club. Like find a college kid.
Do you know? Hey, does anyone know how to hack stuff? To find someone, like, I don't
know how we're gonna phrase that to not seem like we're doing something nefarious.
Yeah, unless. No, I can't really think of
We'll
anything.
figure it out. This is we're figuring it out. Or we could just stalk him, which is
not ideal.
No, it's not ideal, but I might have something that could help. Names are up for debate because I have no names yet, but the personal minion that I just took on, maybe I could set one on them as long as they don't get like swatted at and murdered. But
just have it hover
because I
over
can
Matthew.
see and hear through their eyes.
Ooh.
Which is going to be all sorts of creepy.
Okay.
That's gonna be delightful.
All right, where are we starting?
Yes. You guys are starting on Saturday morning. It is Labor Day weekend. So, today is Labor Day, but it's 2 days before.
Hey, let's go.
Hyperion! Finally able to see, to be here when you're actually streaming. Yay, welcome! Glad to see you.
Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited for today.
More shenanigans.
So it is Saturday morning, and you know that this is sort of both kind of welcome weekend for the university, as well as the PTA puts on an ice cream social on Labor Day for the elementary and middle schools.
I can see Henrietta. Ooh,
Henrietta and Charlie.
Henrietta and Charlie.
Miss Branson.
Yes, we gotta go find children.
The welcome weekend festivities also tie in very well with the rest of town, as the university is kind of the biggest portion of Diamante Beach.
Okay.
So the farmers market is reaching its last couple of months here. So weeks. Those are the times of day we're doing.
Yes.
So there's a farmers market that's happening early this morning. You know that people are going to be out and about in town, just kind of chilling. In both of your respective homes, on both of your respective TVs, the news is going, and you see Brandon Sanderson doing a segment with Mayor Goldsmith, and she is talking about the brave hazmat cleaning crew that helped out at the water treatment plant, and how there is no longer a boil water advisory, as it seems to have all been cleaned up.
Well, at least she's not taking the credit for it. She's giving, I mean, the hazmat people were working on it.
I mean, granted, they did clean something up.
You do see her kind of turn and go, and you do know that with elections coming up, that this issue would not have been so quickly resolved were it not for my leadership and my ensuring that these hazmat crews got to the places they needed to be. I was here alongside my assistant Marjorie, and we and you see the little intern girl kind of give a peace sign to the news camera, and she goes, yeah, Marjorie and I were hard at work here day and night, 24 hours, ensuring that this water was clean for our citizens.
Willa, wait a minute, is this a broadcast
Yeah,
or
we are
something?
both currently watching it in our respective.
Yep.
Willa is just like, she's seething. She's like clutching a pillow, like how I'm clutching this mug, but I'm like kind of like almost strangling it. I'm like, you're poisoning our water! You're Mariana! You know, I saw you swirl. She's like talking to this TV, like with a conspiracy like voice. She's not talking to anybody, but no, she's not taking any of Mayor Goldshit's shit.
The camera does flip to a previously recorded interview, and you see Dirk Jensen Sr. He goes, no, see, it was these two angels. They were different colors, you see, and it was fantastic. It was magical. I'm telling you, we've got our own bona fide superheroes here. Somebody call Stan Lee or the people that own the Marvel stuff. We got superheroes in Diamante Beach.
Oh my god, hang on, Dirk.
Oh my god,
I
love him.
Who needs to send Dirk Jensen like a thank you package for like, yes, thank you for repping us. You're a good job, Mr.
We don't
Bond.
have any merch. We have to know that.
We have no merch. We have no merch. No, Blue can send him No, Blue can send him like so he likes hair care products, right? So Blue can send him like some hair care products and have like a little note saying, "Good job, Mr. Bond, for repping us. You're awesome."
Giant cans of the industrial cans of hair gel, like the ones that are in the back of every theater troupe ever.
But it's like premium.
It's the good shit.
It's the good shit.
The stuff that doesn't make your hair greasy. You should definitely give him that.
Well, that way goodbye to Dirk Jensen Sr. a long time ago. But that reflects your guys' increased popularity point. So
oh yeah, how is that going to be scaled now?
It as things, it's going to be kind of like D&D inspiration. So as things kind of happen, depending on the choices you make, like kind of D&D inspiration mixed with a Telltale game, like it's going to be very much like your choices and your actions are going to have consequences to that. So it's very much like the things you decide to do will impact that score, and you can utilize that buff throughout your adventure, or that debuff throughout your adventure, should your popularity go down.
Okay, don't mind me. I'm making a popularity box.
Me too.
Okay,
You're both literally
on the same page.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So you guys are at +1 right now. It's gonna kind of scale, like the most you can get to is +3, and then the least you can get to is -3.
I love to have a scale.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be astronomical or anything, so.
Okay.
Let's break the scale.
Huh?
Let's break the scale.
Okay, +5.
Why not stop there?
Plus
20.
10.
Infinite. Let's go.
I'm
Pink and blue go down and get their own movie.
Okay, so it's Saturday, so what goes on Saturday?
Saturday is the farmer's market. You know that the university every year on the Saturday of Welcome Weekend, they put on a scavenger hunt around Diamante Beach, so there's sure to be gaggles of college freshmen running around like chickens with their heads cut off. The seniors of the high school oftentimes try to do their senior prank a little early by moving the scavenger hunt hints.
Oh, damn.
But it's only the really enthusiastic seniors that do things like that.
Okay. Actually, I am going to message Colleen in the Discord asking like, hey, how are your parents doing? Are they doing okay? Now that slime's gone?
She responds pretty promptly, in all honesty. She goes,
They're still at the hospital. They're still sleeping? Question mark? At least that's what the doctor said last time. My grandma's really not telling me anything because she doesn't think I can handle it.
Oh, okay.
Have you visited them recently?
Yeah, I got to see them, but I didn't get too close.
Okay. Is there a way that I could, like, with that message, convince someone so I could convince Colleen to go to the hospital?
yeah, you're talking to her. You can roll a
Okay.
convince someone.
What does that add?
That is a plus emotional on that one.
That's terrible. 2.
Oh,
Mark experience.
all right. Leveling up on the way. Let's go.
We were just talking before session started about what levels we are. G9 is 2 levels ahead of me because she has been failing a lot more than I have.
I've been rolling the cursed dice.
You have.
But I stopped rolling the
bad
cursed
naughty dice that go into dice jail.
Right here.
We bought dice jail.
It has a light.
There's currently 2 of them in there.
Welcome to the Magical Miss ASMR channel. Today we're gonna
Anyways.
Point of order, I've always wanted to do a D&D character that was in ASMR ASMR. Just so I can be like, okay guys, let's do this. Someday.
Just breaking the microphone with her nails.
Just crinkles all the time. She doesn't speak, she just talks and crinkles.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so obviously, Colleen is not convinced to go.
No, Colleen's like, I'm not gonna go there until I find Pink and Blue because you know what? I'm sure they had something to do with it. I believe the weird guy that was on TV just now. I'm sure that they helped. I don't think the mayor did it. I think it was Pink and Blue. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find them and get a picture with them and see if they can fix everybody, you know?
Okay, I text you and I'm like, do we want to go to the hospital and be Jesus?
Izzy kind of sends question marks at first, and then she's like, oh!
Yeah.
Right! We could definitely test out your theory. Do you have a plan to sneak in? At that point, Izzy just calls you, and she's like, okay, what plan do you have to sneak in?
Okay.
You should probably not be planning this over text.
Okay. We can, maybe we can, like, ask Colleen, like, hey, do you want to, go visit them? We can come with you or whatever to see, like, emotionally support you or something.
The thing is that you're gonna, at least you have to be transformed.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get Colleen to go, but then by saying Pink and Blue might be there and then have you leave and transform, that's going to be suspicious.
Okay, you go with her. Do not indicate that I'm going to. Say that I'm doing something with my dad. And I, like, arrive at the hospital at a later time. You text me the room number and I just zoom up to that floor. And
both of you need to roll to keep your wits about you. Because you are planning a thing in your homes that you share with other people.
What is that?
What is
That
that?
is plus persona.
I have a neg to that. Okay.
6.
Experience.
What are you gonna have me do? I failed the first.
That's a
roll.
5! It's a 5!
Stop failing! I need to catch up to you!
I have a neg 1 to persona. That's a 5!
We're off to a great start, kiddos. You guys, you successfully kind of are chit-chatting, but Willa, you hear, doing something today? And your dad is behind you, and he looks ecstatic. Like, he's got a cool Hawaiian shirt on, he's got his
evening, though. I have to do something with my friends. Later in the evening.
He looks really disappointed. Over in Izzy's, your dad kind of comes in and goes, "Honey, I don't think I heard you correctly. I prefer you not sneak out today, as you and I need to go to the hospital because Arthur wasn't feeling well yesterday. And he kind of looks and he goes, he was asleep in a coma, but they said it's some sort of sleeping sickness that's been going around. Do you know anything about that?
So I was actually thinking of sneaking in to go see Mr. Ray, the janitor, because he's also kind of like in the sleeping sickness too.
He looks at you suspiciously like you're...
Okay. And Colleen's parents.
And Colleen's parents, because she wanted someone to go with. But she said, she's a friend from school. She's a sophomore, I believe.
She's in band.
She's in band. She's friends with Willa.
Yes, okay.
She's a little bit more eccentric. I think that's possible.
Oh. he kind of looks a little stunned and just surprised and goes, well, I suppose we can...
I wasn't sure like how many visitors that they would be able to have. I think they're just trying to do it one.
He smiles and goes, I think we'd be able to,
You think so?
I think we can.
Okay.
We can pull some strings. But, I want you to come with me. I don't, if Willa would like to come along, that's fine. We can carpool, but, Izzy, it's been a while.
Yeah, I want to hang out with you today.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I think the farmer's market's later, and I think Willa's going to go with her dad.
Oh.
Daddy-daughter farmer's market?
Daddy-daughter date, let's go.
Oh my gosh. I immediately go, and she's like, Willa, we have a daddy-daughter date, let's go.
Okay, I relate this to my dad. I'm like, daddy-daughter date, but it's like two of us. It's like, it's Izzy and her dad and you and me, so you need to think.
Oh gosh.
It's okay.
Man, I gotta get a better, I can't wear these shorts in front of him. No, he's gonna think they look silly.
No, you're great. No, these are great. I put Izzy on speaker, and I'm like, Izzy, tell him.
Your Hawaiian is the best ever. I'll have Dad wear one of his.
Your dad kind of looks at you and goes, I do have some Tommy Bahama that I haven't worn in a while. All right, yeah.
Is he gonna wear like boater shoes? And
He's got the full Sperry's thing. He's got all the nice things. Got some Dior men's pants, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious, my dad.
When it's called casual, like it's just one button that's undone.
One button.
He left the tie at home.
One button, no ascot.
Yeah.
Pocket protector is still in place though. Ready to go.
Okay, so I guess we can.
But I do tell Dad, I don't think Willa's gonna come to the hospital though. She has to do a little bit more.
Okay.
She has to do something else.
Okay.
But I'll call Colleen up real quick and we can maybe pick her up.
Okay, since now you actually have a legit alibi to go to the hospital, we don't tell Colleen. So we have a less risk of getting caught. Okay? I go in, I heal her parents, take a selfie, and then like
Okay, the thing is you've revealed that you have a phone. I need to be there to take your picture. Look at this.
That's true.
Parker has to go secretly take pictures of a superhero. Okay, let's go.
Alright, okay, so there we go.
Okay, so still got Colleen?
I guess we gotta find out where her parents are, like which floor.
That's fine, Lily. I'll just call her up and...
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna pick up the phone and just like direct Discord call her because I don't think I have her actual phone number.
I don't think you
No.
will.
I don't think I would.
I do, yes.
I don't think I would.
You can just
I'll just Discord call her. I'm just gonna Discord call her and say, hey Colleen, it's Izzy. Do you think that you would come with me to the hospital? We're gonna go visit a couple friends and I thought maybe you'd want to visit your parents at the hospital. I mean, think of it this way. It's gonna be me, my dad, and you, but we don't know if Pink and Blue might show up at the hospital. We have all these sick people.
You think they saw my multiple posts I made?
I mean, possibly, yeah. There could probably be a good chance. We don't know if they're aliens or who they are, what their backstory is. They might have technology.
Maybe. What if they have technology? And you hear her typing frantically.
That's gonna be my next expose. Can you sneak me out? My grandma doesn't want me to go.
Just send me your address and we'll park a house up.
Okay, we're in like a complex though. We're like in a condo.
Just send me your address. If you can come out, you can come out.
Yeah, cool. We can do this, yeah. I'm gonna sneak out. Bye!
Don't fuck up any rolls.
I literally just kind of like puts the phone down and she's like,
She sends you her address, and she lives at like pretty much the outskirts of town.
Okay. So I don't think I can bring Stanley with us on this little escapade. Probably not.
I can bring Stanley with me.
I think I have Stanley.
You have Stanley. Bring him with you. You just put him in your purse.
Okay, I think that's pretty something. Okay, I'm just gonna bring like a small, like cute little backpack, like that was kind of fashionable, and I pretty much just kind of like put him in there, and I'm like, do you need anything else, Stanley? Like, are you comfortable? You need another blanket, cushion, or something? My wallet's not pushing you in a weird way.
No, I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you.
Okay, I'll leave like this like corner here open, and I like mostly zip it like 80% of the way, so we can still maybe like peek out.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like a little Stanley hole, so we can just get a little.
But like, I get completely dressed for the farmer's market later. I have a little like basket. I'm carrying a basket. I have a sun hat that I'm just gonna take with me but leave in the car. And I'm wearing a cute little sundress and sandals. Like, I am ready.
Your dad. Tommy Bahama shirt. sick Dior men's slacks. Sperry's. And a Panama straw hat.
Oh my god.
The hat won't be for the hospital. That's not appropriate. But no.
Why does it sound like Izzy's dad sounds like a DILF?
You know what? You can just not mention that. We are leaving.
I was thinking like he's a very fashionable guy, so I'm
I'm not saying. I'm just letting that out.
I can draw him later. We'll see what turns out.
Okay. Oh my goodness, Apollo. I don't need your sass right now.
But yeah, your dad gets the car ready and everything, and he goes, I will drive us. As much as I enjoy your driving, I'll drive us. Been a while.
Okay, I thought you were making some side comment on my driving.
No. He punches you in the arm gently and is like, oh,
Izzy
slugger.
laughs. Yeah, Izzy laughs and she'll just like take his phone real quick and put Colleen's address. And she's like, we're just gonna go pop by and pick up Colleen. She's in an apartment condo kind of complex right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's staying with her grandma because her parents are both out with sleeping sickness.
Oh goodness, I'm glad it didn't affect you.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I have been drinking strictly from water bottles.
Good.
And I have been tossing on anything that looks slightly disgusting. As always.
He smiles and goes, "That's my girl." And you guys head to Colleen's.
Alright. So Colleen, like a slight apartment ahead, I'm just gonna message Discord that we're here and see if Colleen comes out.
I need you to.
You rolled 2 bads already.
Just hang on, just like warm up your dice a little bit and just think positive thoughts. Just sixes all the way. He eats the dice.
Roll me a be vigilant really quick.
No, follow, you cursed me still. Let's be vigilant plus mental. That's 5.
Alright. So
Can you
you're
draw
sitting
something
there.
from the power pool? Do we have anything?
I don't know. I have not recorded anything in the power pool.
I believe
But I
you have
didn't
one
get
thing
forget.
left over from last time in the power pool. If you would like to take that and
It goes up to 6 though. That won't be enough.
no, it won't. But sir, you can't have my toes. Those are for me. Those are for me, Apollo.
Well, we don't get to ask any be vigilant questions.
No,
We
but
see
you
the
do.
grandma like just staring right out the window.
Yeah, the grandma's looking out the window. There's like a front bay window, and she's looking out at it kind of suspiciously.
Getting loser, we're going shopping.
But
we're
you-
not going to the hospital, we're going shopping.
You see that there's a window above that bay window, and you see Colleen is trying to climb out on the ivy that has grown up there. And your dad looks at you and is like, "This seems ridiculous, Izzy. This." He gets out and like holds up his hands and goes, no, and starts motioning towards Colleen's grandma.
I can't assist, I'm sorry.
Izzy, Colleen is currently hanging off of some ivy. You see that she is not the most dexterous little lady, but she is certainly trying.
Oh. Is she trying to still climb down, or is she trying to climb back in the window?
No, she's trying to climb down, but you see her kind of like struggling a little bit, like she could fall at any moment.
Step stool? A step stool is less than 5 pounds.
I would like to make an iron
Okay. Or it's like,
I would have to sell my plus mystical some knives, so I can only hold one. I'd like to. Oh god. The only thing I could think of was like moving a brick out so her foot can rest on it.
Oh,
Like
interesting.
a little foothold.
Yeah, that's smart.
And I'd like to roll down the window. I'd like to get out as well with my dad and just stand on the lawn and be like,
Just watching.
Colleen, please go back inside.
But I had it.
You see her, she's got
Grandma's in the window right next to you. Please don't fall.
You see her and she
We don't need a third person. We didn't need a third. What's her last name?
her last name.
Oh,
She doesn't have one.
We don't.
Brighton. Colleen Brighton, that's the last
Brighton?
name.
Right.
We don't need a third Brighton in the hospital.
Colleen Bright.
I was thinking about Bridgerton, so that's where it's
Okay, there you go.
Colleen
Wow.
Bright. She looks and she goes, oh, okay, fine. And you see her scuttle into the back into the window, and her grandma has since opened the door and go, now, I don't know what it is you all think you're doing here in your fancy car and in my area, but little Colleen ain't going nowhere.
Sorry, I asked if she wanted to go to the hospital, and she said that she did.
Sweetheart, she is too sensitive to go to the hospital. She cannot see her parents in their condition.
You should have said we were going shopping.
My dad is right.
That's right, you can't lie.
You can't lie in front of You can't lie in front of a dad.
I'm not lying.
An automatic fail.
Last session it didn't end well, and I felt so terrible. Oh my gosh. I kind of just like bowed my head, just like, I'm sorry, Miss Brighton. Is your last name Brighton as well? Okay.
She nods.
Sorry. Apologies for that. I thought Colleen said that Colleen said she wanted to go. Something also about just wanting to see her parents, and I think other people that were there. Sometimes it's a good closure for people, especially those that are going up to see the reality of life. But I understand that you're thinking that, you understand Colleen probably better than I do. So I appreciate that. I'm very sorry.
Roll that convince someone.
Was it or something? Just like buttering up this grandma, like. What the fuck?
Convince someone who's emotional. That was a really good convince someone. Can I try it again?
I'll give you advantage if you want to roll another die, because the advantage in this game, you roll 3 dice and you take
dice tray so the dice aren't bouncing around.
roll another die, because advantage you take roll 3 and take the highest one.
Wait, did you roll a
3 and a
6?
6 is
Okay.
a 9.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
All right. So they will do it, but you have to reassure them through an action that you mean it, or that you are going to protect them, or in this case, Colleen.
Oh god.
We'll be there for like 5 minutes. We'll be only there for like a short time or something.
What? Sure. I'm like trying to think of the best way to reassure a parent of it, like considering I'm someone she doesn't even know, to take her granddaughter to the hospital.
You do see that Colleen is back there, and she's got her big old backpack full of like her camera and her notebooks and all of that. She's like,
I'm ready, I can go. Sometimes one of the best ways for people to understand the severity of situations is to go and see them themselves. And I don't think I'm gonna leave Colleen's side. I'm gonna be there the entire time with my dad. This is my dad, Mr. Parker, and I don't know if his name's gonna be recognizable to her, but I can also say
What's your dad's first name again?
We totally gave him a name.
Was his? No, I don't know.
This is the third time we're gonna end up
What
giving my
was
dad
his
a name. I don't know.
Your
It was
dad's name
something.
is
Stanley?
No, Stanley's our starfish.
No, Stanley is our
Stanford.
starfish.
Stanford.
We got Stans and we got a lot of J's here.
Thomas? I'm guessing maybe. I need to write down my dad's name.
No.
Just write it down
It's
now.
officially Thomas.
It's officially Thomas
Yeah,
now.
not
Okay.
Tommy.
Not Tommy, never
Not
Tommy.
Tom.
He will ignore you if you call him Tommy. Or he will
He doesn't like it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, and I can give you both my cell phone contact information as well as my dad's. This is my dad, Thomas Parker. My name is Isabella Parker. If it would be okay with you, if Colleen can come with us for the day, we can return her after the hospital visit. We're also planning on going to the farmer's market after that, if you would like to come as well.
She narrows her eyes and goes, I've never trusted them farmers at the market, but,
What did the farmer say?
like, tragic backstory, check. She looks and she pulls out, like, a tiny memo pad, and you see her write down a phone number, and she tears it, and she's like, this is the home phone. Now you call if there's any sort of issues. Now, Colleen, you be good. You be good and you don't freak out on them. And you see Colleen kind of roll her eyes, and she's just kind of like,
It's Colleen.
it's Colleen. And she's like, yeah, okay, love you, Grandma, bye. And is at your side already, Izzy.
Dice jail, dice jail, dice jail.
Dice
I
jail.
was like, both of them are going in there right now.
Bad naughty dice going.
We're
to the
just-
dice jail.
Or they're just gonna be in there after the next roll, and then we'll cycle them around.
All right. Oh God, how am I gonna get to the hospital? Because I can't drive. Wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't help you. You have to
Okay.
figure
I
this
am
out.
going to say. Okay, I am going to walk, like take a little walk outside the house and be like, I'm gonna go on a boba run. Do you want anything? Like the boba is like a 10-minute walk, and it's like not that bad. So I'm gonna go to the boba place. Do you want anything?
Not right now, Willa. I don't have any good pants.
Okay, you find your good pants. Okay, I will get you your favorite boba, even though you said you didn't want it because you deserve it. And I'm going to walk and find like a kind of just like secret location, or like a location where there's like no people around, and like hide behind a shrubbery or something, transform, and then just fly over to the hospital.
Roll a keep your wits about you.
What is this?
This is plus persona.
Neg 1 to that. Give me the dice tray.
There is the power pool, should you need it.
I have 1 in the power pool, so
Yes.
stand up for this. Oh, okay, we got a 10. We got a 10.
All right, we love
this.
this. Yeah, so you are unseen. You zip zap zop over to the hospital.
And then I am going to land somewhere in another undisclosed location of the hospital and drop my transformation.
Should you? You're probably just saying that the entire time.
Well, I mean, like, how am I going to get into the hospital if I'm wearing big floofy dress with wings?
You walk into the front door and say you're gonna go visit someone? Visitor's club?
With my outfit, people know who pink and blue are, kind of.
They might not. I don't even know. They might not. Up to you. I'm not there.
Okay.
Well, technically you are, as your dad has just pulled into the parking garage.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to drop my transformation. Do I need to roll again for that, or does that be vigilant from the fly over here?
No, you can drop.
Okay, so I'm dropping it, and I'm just gonna quickly go inside
Okay.
and hide in like the bathroom or something in the front lobby. And when I'm texting you this, okay? I'm texting you this plan. I'm going to hide in the bathroom, and once you get the room number for Colleen's parents, I am going to run up there as fast as I can and do my thing. And yeah.
Izzy, the entire drive, Colleen has been like, and see, they're magical girls, but a lot of people are calling them superheroes, and you see, they have 2 different outfits, and one of them is pink and one of them is blue, so we all just call them pink and blue. And she is just going off, and your dad is slowly turning the radio off.
I'd like to slowly make eye contact with my dad in like the rear view mirror and kind of make a kind of expression at him.
He looks at you and he kind of is like,
So Colleen, do you know what room number your parents are in?
oh, no.
No? Okay, so we'll just have to ask at the front. Dad, do you know what room number Arthur's in? Do you know if his wife is still doing okay? I know she was still on that boot for a while.
No, she's doing all right, but it's difficult for her to come, so I was going to do a little bit of recon for her.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll just scope out, like, we'll figure out what those 2 rooms are, and we can go from there. I also do want to see Mr. Ray, too. I think he's one of the first ones that actually fell asleep.
Oh, that's...
It was like the first day of school, meanwhile, and I kind of like this small recount of the story of walking in, like, with the espresso, like, coffee, because he works night shift, right?
Yeah.
And, like, he was just out, so it was, like, a slight little traumatization, just, like, me wanting to make sure he was okay type situation. And I'd like to just kind of, like, recount the day very slowly, and particularly until we arrive.
Yeah.
Okay. Save us a little bit of conversation.
Yeah, you see that Colleen is kind of, like, slumped into her seat and is, like, fucking around on her iPod.
I was like, sorry, Colleen. But my dad. Okay, so I'm just going to text Willa that we just got to the hospital. I'll let you know some room numbers when we get inside. And I kind of just say, like, how are you going to go up there, by the way?
Staircase. I am going to, or find another elevator. There's like a million. I'm texting this staircase. Dot dot dot.
And then I kind of just do dot dot dot. I hope it's not on the 8th floor then. Double face.
Hey, well, I mean, I outran Josh at the mile, so I think I'm okay. But there's also a million elevators in the hospital, so I think I should be okay. And I put like ninja emoji and like the eyes emoji, and then emoji.
Okay, so Izzy and the 2 of them just go in. We're gonna just sign in and ask where.
There's a rather tired-looking receptionist up at the front, and she's chewing gum kind of loudly, and she taps with her pen, and she's like, "Visitor badges, please. Put on a visitor's badge. Thank you." And then she does not engage.
Excuse me, ma'am. We were wondering a couple of room numbers. We weren't too sure. Family friends of ours that fell under the sleep sickness that's been going around.
She rolls her eyes and she goes, "All of those that are under that strange sickness are on the hazmat section of floor 8.
Floor? You had to mention floor 8.
You're
okay.
welcome.
I'm on the standby. I'm staring at my phone.
Izzy kind of stands there for a second. She's trying not to laugh. And she's like, floor 8. Okay. Do we need to wear any PPE, like protective gear to go up there? And she kind of like quickly texts Willa the number 8 with another devil emoji.
There will be protective gear once you get to that section of the floor. Don't you worry."
Okay. And I sent another like small quick text. Do you want us to arrive second or first?
Well, first you go see Arthur and go see Clancy Ray. Go to Colleen's parents last, so then I'll have time to do things.
Izzy kind of sees the phone message and she's like, because she was like half like saying like maybe I should use the bathroom, and she's like, you know what? No, I'll wait. I think I'll be fine. And they all just kind of like go into the elevator.
Oh, what room number? What room number?
No, like all of them are on floor 8.
Floor 8. So floor 8 is just a big
just
pod of beds and rooms.
Hazmat.
Floor 8, there's a section of the floor that is blocked off for the hazmat. The rest of it is pediatrics.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You leave them right next to the kid.
Right next to the kid?
What? That's not smart.
That
The
is-
only open spot in their hospital, man.
Oh my
That's not
God.
smart.
That's
Not smart.
I just imagine the second you step off the elevator, there's like 2 sides. One is just like fire door, yellow tape, like hazmat, PPE, consult a nurse before going
like
inside.
bunnies and bears.
It's like a safari zoo place on the right side of the hallway. And there's also like big doors because they're children. So like there's just like high security right next to each other.
Have you guys seen that post where someone was talking about how they should make hospitals have red decor because red is a happy color, and everyone was like, that's a terrible idea.
Oh, no.
I think it was this like weird streak on the floor that looked like a line.
No. Okay.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Okay, so Izzy does kind of update saying that like half the floor is hazmat on floor 8, and that no specific room numbers were given, and she kind of is like in the corner trying not to have her phone screen be too easily seen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am going to hop on an elevator with outside of like their peripheral, so Colleen doesn't mostly see me.
Yeah. Okay, so I think at that point I would just like to
roll a thwart peril, both of you.
Real? Okay, what is this?
This is a plus physical for you. This is a plus mystical for you.
Bet.
Because this is you being sneaky sneak.
Oh, I mean, that's 5. I'm gonna take 1 for the power pool and make it 7.
Okay. Good. Okay. Let's hope that.
I'm making it a 7.
Okay, let's come on. +2, which also makes it.
Oh my god, why are we cursed today?
All right, we're at 8. We're fine.
okay.
Guys, on a 7 to 9, you either slip, drop something, or call attention to yourself.
I just probably slip or something. Get a bruise on my knee.
So drop something. I will have you slip, and Izzy Colleen turns at that. Because it made a pretty loud noise.
Wait,
no,
but you said draw attention to yourself. Is this separate entity?
She doesn't see you.
Oh, okay.
But she heard that noise.
Okay.
Which, Izzy, that causes you to slip, because you're just like immediately turning Colleen back around.
I was about to say, can my thing to sound exactly like hers to just like, kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna like rub my butt and be like, is there a wet floor sign? Did I miss something?
So I'm like looking around on the ground. Your dad kind of looks around, and you see him pull out his phone and make a little note in his notes app and go,
He just sends it to Jaco, like.
Oh my gosh, Jaco is the people who like monitor hospitals.
Yeah, they're the hospital police.
True. Actually, truly. Okay, so Izzy kind of just like stands up, brushes off, and she kind of like, okay, let's go see if we can find Arthur first. I'm kind of worried about him. I hope he's not too bad. And kind of like goes to like find like the nurse station, 2 different hazmat gear.
yep, there's a much kinder looking nurse there.
Okay.
He's kind of like, actually looks a little excited to see people, and he's like, oh, hi. How are you?
Good. We're here to see 3 different individuals. They're all like family friends, or she does have family. It is Arthur, last name unknown.
Arthur last name?
Arthur, last name unknown. I don't know. It's a good name for Arthur Thompson.
No, you already have a Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
That's his first name.
Huh?
Montague.
Montague?
Montague?
Arthur Montague. I like that.
Arthur is his dad's secretary, Montague. We're visiting Arthur Montague, the
Clancy
Brightons, Mr. and Mrs. Brighton, their daughter Colleen, and we're visiting Mr. Clancy Ray.
You see the nurse, he looks at the charts and everything, and goes, they're all here.
Yeah,
Unless they escaped.
that would be very interesting. Sleepwalking?
He's like, I'm giving you a goof because this is a difficult situation.
Great. Okay.
Awesome.
Well, so
You're doing great.
when you get the room numbers, I think I like slipped into the hazmat area before you guys got here, and I went into like a bathroom or something. Another bathroom in the hazmat pod station. Okay?
You're doing great at Mission Impossible right now.
Yes,
I'll let you know. I just imagine you actually trying to do that and some like unbeknownst nurse or like patient walking around with an ivy pole being like, what's that nice lady doing?
Okay, I'm in the bathroom and I'm like standing by for like the room numbers, and I like just
Okay,
around.
so after the nice nurse at the counter does, and she's like, okay, sounds good. And she's kind of like, okay, so room 801 will be Clancy, will be Arthur. He's I think right to the right. And so Izzy kind of just like guides them in, like has them go first, and she just like quickly types on her phone, and just like each room number. 801 is Arthur. 805 is
I have room numbers written down.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, it's gonna be more difficult. Okay.
No, you're good. No, the Brightons are in 805/6. They're pretty much sharing a room, and then Clancy Ray is in 814.
Okay, so then I am going to dip over to the Brightons.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully there's no nurse in there. Oh no! What happened? Oh no! Oh no!
I'm a disembodied.
Okay, this battery, no, it didn't die, so that's weird.
Technical difficulties! Please hold for technical difficulties!
Got it!
Hey, we love it.
Yay!
Hello. Ooh, hello.
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
Hello,
there's no Richie in
Starshine.
there.
Did you enjoy being downstairs sniffing at things?
That's what he does. He does.
Willa, roll a fort peril for me.
Okay, I swapped out my dice. I'm getting my metal dice and my unicorn
Are
dice.
we putting anyone in jail?
Jail.
Jail.
Thwart peril is a physical.
It is. What is that?
It's a 6. It's a 6.
You make it to you're going to the Brightons.
Yes.
There is a nurse in there doing orderlies.
Med passes.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go. My cursory knowledge of medical stuff is really coming to bite you in the butt now.
She's just charting there, and I'm like,
Are you in human form right now?
I am in human form.
But yeah, she kind of turns around and looks and goes, "Hello."
Oh, hi. I'm a visitor for the Brightons. I just want to.
You're not wearing a visitor pass.
Yes, I am. I grabbed one off the desk.
She splits and she goes,
under the hazmat?
She goes,
It's under all this gown stuff. I don't know
Yeah.
how you guys live in this for 12 hours a day.
She shrugs and she goes, I mean, they really haven't changed much. We're still trying to figure out what's up with them, but go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. And you see her still kind of like putzing around working.
Okay. I'm going to text with Izzy and be like, there's a nurse in the Brightons. Can you summon a little distraction thingy?
I would like to make an I wish.
Okay. Yeah.
What room are we in at this point?
You're in Arthur's room.
Okay.
Say you're gonna go to the bathroom or something?
No, I'm gonna do one. Apollo, don't eat my goons. Mr. Baby, it's a 1-800. Are you sniffing?
Oh,
That's
spicy.
11.
Yeah,
I can hold two. I
Dice
believe.
jail worked.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, Dice Jail did work. Okay, that's fine. So I can hold 2. So I would like to lift/move a less than 5-pound object and hit the staff emergency button.
For like an empty room? Yeah, cold blue.
For legit empty room, whatever. Somehow it just gets hit, and so in the room in a staff emergency, you don't really hear anything, but everyone else gets this alert to outside of the room to come rushing in at that moment.
Yes.
So obviously the 3 of us are nowhere near the button when this happens.
Right.
Perfect.
So I still have 1 that I can hold, but I'm just gonna keep holding that for
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
The nurse looks and goes, and you see her just start sprinting.
Hell yes. Okay, I am going to go into the room, close the door. There's no windows. There's no observation window in this room. It's fine. So no one's going to see me. I'm going to transform, and I am going to do purifying touch on both of the Brightons. And that is that's a roll persona.
Did you have a negative to that?
Yeah. I'm going to use my unicorn dice and
Use this die. It's been good to me.
okay. Please be good to me. That one's cocked. That's a 3. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
That's something else. I told you that dice was good to me.
Okay, so technically it's
Thank you,
an
honey
8.
dice.
Technically it's an 8 because I got a -1. So I remove the condition, but at a cost to myself. So I lose a health pointer or something. Oh, I guess that's up to you then.
I am going to actually give you a status condition.
Are you gonna make me modeled instead?
Maybe it's gonna be the negative persona condition.
Well,
Is there a negative persona condition?
not sure.
Possibly.
Apollo, he's like Apollo.
Yeah, so there's fun negative conditions.
Apollo.
Izzy can do certain things when she's a magical girl or other monsters and creatures can do them. I think you can be kind of muddled, confused. I think it just is negatives to your individual stats. Yeah.
Apollo.
But trying to find them in the book is going to be a
Can I
quick
help
minute.
you?
You are enfeebled. Oh. So, this affects your physical stats, so you have a -1 to your physical. Right?
Shit. Okay. All right, but both of them are healed.
Yep.
Okay,
You
cool.
see them start to blink awake, honestly. And they both sit up and they kind of look at you. And you see that Colleen has a lot more of her dad's features than her mom's. She's got like her dad's nose and everything, but her mom's eyes. And her dad kind of looks and goes, "Are you an angel?"
You're not dead. You're not dead. I'm Blue. Colleen, tell Colleen I said hi. And I am going to exit the room, not say anything else.
The girl, her mom holds out her hand and goes, "Wait, so I'm back, Sailor Moon."
Sailor Moon!
And they both kind of lean back into their...
they're back to sleep? Okay, so...
No, they just are kind of exhausted.
Okay.
A little delirious.
So while the fuss is still going on, I am going to leave the room and then dip into another bathroom to drop my transformation.
You're only gonna heal one.
No, I healed both of them.
No, you're gonna heal like one group, like the two.
One
of them
group at a time.
Yeah, one group at a time. Listen, man, I cannot be walking around in big angel costume right now. Oh wait, I want to say I put my phone on a timer of a picture and I set it at an angle where you can see me and then the brightens.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I got the picture.
All right.
Okay, so and then I dip over to the bathroom and then drop my transformation.
Yep. The nurses and the staff on this floor are all kind of frustrated because they just came in and there wasn't an emergency.
While they're in there, Izzy's kind of be like, "I'm sorry, what happened?" And we were all, and they're all sitting around the bed, and at that same moment, and the same button gets pressed again. I'm not understanding that because I still have that whole time, so it just gets hit again. So evidently they have a tech issue.
Okay. So then I'm going to go. What other room? You're not in.
We are currently in Arthur's in 801. You were in 805/806. Mr. Ray is in 840.
I'm gonna go to Mr. Ray's room then.
Okay.
Amidst the chaos again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same thing all over again. Take up the transformation and roll
for purifying touch.
Roll for heals.
Roll for heals.
Okay, what was it? This one?
It was that one. Your unicorn.
My unicorn dice. Okay.
It's like, we don't want anyone in dice jail right now.
Ooh, that is a 9 again.
Oh, baby.
Look at
That is a
And
9.
you weren't cursed.
All right. Is
I mean,
that
how do you see it?
9?
Yeah,
You
I do
remove
it
condition at a cost.
Yes.
You're gonna take another -1 to your physical.
Okay,
Right now.
so -2.
Yep, -2 right now.
Or you mean -1, so I was +1, so -1 I would be at 0, so I
now
would
you're
be -1.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be at -1 now.
Yep.
Okay, so I heal Mr. Clancy Ray.
You see him sit up and he looks around and he looks at you and he's like, "I'm dreaming, right?"
Yes!
Okay.
Go back to sleep.
I don't want to.
Okay, this is a dream, bye. And then,
What are you doing?
I don't know, I want to be popular, but confrontation is still not really my thing, so I'm very awkward. I'm my name's Blue, and then I'm
He's like, my name's Clancy.
Glad you're awake.
glad you're awake, bye. And then I leave again and go back into the bathroom.
This is a little whack-a-mole thing where you keep popping up. People can
Whack-a-blue.
Izzy, at this point, your dad has gone over to investigate the emergency button and is talking with the nurses, the staff, and being like, "Now, how do you have this wired? How do you have this set up? What company do you have this set up?"
Oh goodness.
And he's doing that, and Colleen kind of looks at you and goes,
Dad, I think we're gonna maybe go see her parents real quick. We can be right back.
he gives you a wave and is talking to them, and you see him get his business card out.
My dad. I'm Thomas Parker.
How do I pronounce this name? Jehann Thistle? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. I'll just call you Thistle, but I hope Blue doesn't pass out or anything. Who can say, honestly?
What happens if the physical condition or anything drops too low?
I mean, I am
What
full
happens?
health, so... I'm in a hospital. What better place to be than being knocked out?
Yeah, just like be passed out, and I'm like,
Gets knocked
like,
out.
how am I gonna explain this to my dad? So I'm just gonna back in the room, pat Arthur's hand, kind of like say something like nice, is like goodbye, I'll be right back. Make sure that he's like tucked in good with his blanket.
Yeah.
I'll just like, come on, Colleen, let's go look around the floor. Gives a little wink.
Okay.
Oh, come on. And Izzy kind of just like walks away and she's like, how in the heck are we how in the heck is Willa friends with her?
She follows you and is
hard?
like,
What do you want? What are we doing?
I don't know, we're just leaving the room. Let's just go see her.
Can I? Yeah, I want to see my
Don't
parents.
you want to go see? Yeah, let's just go see it. Izzy's kind of just like doesn't know what to say anymore. She's just like, I don't know how to talk to her. She's gonna look at her phone real quick to see if there's any messages from Willa.
I'm not going to message you. I'm actually going to. I'm making like an anonymous Tumblr post. I am going to post this selfie of me healing the parents, and I'm going to tag Colleen's Tumblr. But it's like
you send us
the
submission to her.
It's the Tumblr
blog.
anonymous ask box, and
Yeah.
I link the selfie to her Tumblr.
Which she's like moments behind you.
She's messing with her iPod Touch at this point on the hotel Wi-Fi, hospital Wi-Fi, and
Yeah, Hotel Diamante, great place to stay.
Hell yes!
welcome to Hotel California. But she looks at it and she smacks you in the arm, Izzy, and goes, "Look."
Izzy kind of like looks and she's just like, oh my god, wait, that's your parents' room. That's like right next door.
She's already booking it. She is sprinting into the room and she's like, "Where is she?"
Izzy kind of like walks a little bit slower after her, just making sure the door didn't bang into the wall or anything.
But you do see that once Colleen gets in there, her parents are both out of bed already and hugging her.
Oh.
And it's a very sweet little scene, and she looks a little embarrassed, and she hugs her parents back.
Izzy kind of like quickly takes out the phone. Like this strange person has hazmat suit recording this family.
Oh my god, you're like Peter Parker, but like in journalist form, so you take pictures of like...
I just keep taking pictures of literally everything. Like, Izzy doesn't know what's happening. She's just like, evidence for later. But she's taking a small little video right now of kind of like what's happening.
That's sweet. Izzy's gonna make a scrapbook.
Hell yes.
Yeah, cute little pink moment.
Yeah.
for Colleen. Okay. But like, yeah, she just wants to like record the cute little reunion for a few seconds.
Mm-hmm. You see they hug, and Colleen goes, "Did you see Pink and Blue?" And her dad goes, I think we did. Unless it was a really convincing costume, and you hear Colleen screams excitedly.
Izzy is like still recording, hoping to get slightly more so Colleen or someone compose this later.
While all this happens, is no one in Arthur's room?
You see that the staff is still in there with Izzy's dad, and they're still kind of like talking about the button, but you hear Izzy's dad kind of goes, "Well, can you show me like the main operations, like the main hub computer for this?"
This nurse,
I don't think the
so
nurse
pissed
will
off.
know
Oh
what
yeah,
is going on.
the staff, they're all very frustrated at this point. They're like, "Listen, sir, we need to work. We need to do our jobs."
Just call the charge nurse about this.
I really kind of want to help out in this situation. Okay. How is the situation with Colleen and her parents going?
It's going good.
Did they tell her that who said hi?
Colleen is talking a mile a minute, and her parents can't get a word in edgewise. And they just look really pleased that she's there.
Aww.
Okay. Izzy is going to kind of like hit the end record, and she's gonna text. She's gonna call up Miss Brighton, and she's like, "Hi, Miss Brighton. This is Izzy. Everything's fine."
Miss
But I think
Brighton?
something.
Oh, Grandma.
I was like, Grandma. She's
Grandma
calling
Brighton.
Grandma. She's
Grandma
calling
Brighton.
Gma.
And
Okay.
Gma, and she's like, "Hi, Miss Brighton. This is Izzy. Everything's fine."
Who?
The friend of Colleen
We
who
picked her
took
up
your granddaughter to the hospital to see her parents.
Don't tell me she has dementia.
Oh, yes, okay, yes.
Yeah. I think
What kind of a name is it's Izzy. I thought your name was Isabella.
It is. I just cut it short sometimes. I think I like it. My parents liked Isabella, but I kind of like going by Izzy. Anyways,
my name's Bernice, but you can't shorten that. That's Burn.
Your daughter and her husband
glosses over that part. She's like, yeah, okay.
Anyways. She's not very good at people, and she's kind of just like, they're awake. You should come down to the hospital.
Oh my goodness! I gotta get in the car.
Yeah, and I also recorded a little reunion video. I'm gonna send. Do you have video capabilities on your phone?
This is my landline.
Okay. I'll share it to Colleen then. But they're awake and they're kind of still tired, but they're awake.
Oh well, I'm getting in the car right now.
Okay, drive safe.
Tyrion, good to see you. Made it late, but how's everyone doing? We're doing good.
We're having like a pretty good day so far.
Willa's
hurting, but
we're performing miracles. Okay, are the people that were hurt by the water better? Yes.
Three of them so far. Three of them so far. But I feel like if Willa keeps going, G9, she's not gonna be very good.
It's fine. Go big or go home. I need to heal everybody here.
Good luck. You're gonna have to make a lot of rolls for that. Okay, so at this point, Izzy is going to kind of like go out into the hallway, and she's gonna go back into the room to find a nurse, and she's like, hi, is anyone here the nurse for 805 and 806?
That's me. What's going on?
They're awake. Oh. Yeah. Oh. We went in there to see their parents, and they're awake. I think. And she kind of like gestures for like the nurse to come follow.
Yeah, she follows.
Yeah, and so basically she just wants to like show them that, like they're better somehow, and like say they're saying that the hero blue was in here, the one with angel wings, and that they woke them up.
She blinks and she goes, my toddler's really into those stories.
Yeah. Considering probably they fell asleep at that weird slime situation, it does make sense that a strange superhero magical girl situation woke him back up.
Roll to convince someone.
I'm taking my dice. They've been good to me. Recently. They were very bad in the beginning. Ooh. I don't know, I forget what convinced them. I think that's mental. I think it's just a 10.
9. That's still good.
Yeah, no, that's emotional. It's a 10. It's a 10.
She kind of looks at you and she goes, all right. I mean, it was one of those that it was a weird case of something that we couldn't really figure out, but if magic solved it, I will take magic. You think they can do other stuff too?
I don't know, but I mean, like, it would be great if they could just do the whole floor, but I didn't even see them.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Okay.
And she kind of shrugs and she goes, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'd love for some kind of magic fairy person to do my job for me.
Oh yeah, just like heal all the people on the floor. Yeah, that'd be great.
Just take care of it. I'd like to put my feet up.
You don't want to hazard.
Love this nurse. This nurse is a vibe. Let's go.
She's just like, as long as my patients get better, we're good.
Her main defining character trait is that she's tired.
She's tired.
That checks out. That checks out.
This nurse who studied their ass off for the NCLEX is like, magic? Okay.
She's like, sounds great. Dog doesn't have to order that.
Okay, so
we love it. Okay.
I'm sorry. So, Izzy's dad is walking the nurse out to go see this.
Like the nurses have dispersed, and he's kind of trailing after a couple of them with his business card.
I'm going to text. I just like Colleen is busy. Dad is with nurses. Do you need any help?
I will text you if I need more distractions by setting off that code blue alarm, winky face, and I'm gonna still slip into Arthur's room.
So we're just gonna be me distraction and you trying to do this. I don't know how many people are on this floor.
Total, with the pediatric side included, it's
not included.
Like,
we don't care about
not included about the kids.
No, we don't care about those kids. No, hazmat.
Those kids can get visited another day.
There's like 2 or 3 people besides the 4 that you've healed.
2 or 3? That's not a very big epidemic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
like both of our teachers then?
Oh yeah,
our other teachers?
Miss Carb! I have to save Miss Carb! Oh.
Yep, it's Miss Carb, Miss Velasquez, and Mrs. Day.
Miss Velasquez, I don't really care much about her. We gotta save Miss Carb after Arthur, though.
Yep.
Okay, I am going to close the door again, transform, and then heal Arthur. Good rolls, baby. That is a 7.
You
Fucking
take another mark on your physical.
I do on physical now.
And you lose 1 health.
Oh no! I'm at 10 health. I mean, out of 11, but still.
You are feeling tired.
You're
really feeling it.
Yeah. No cameras in the hospital? No, that's a HIPAA violation.
Oh my god. Okay. So another person is healed.
Yes, I am.
Arthur blinks awake.
He blinks awake. He's not sitting up, right?
No.
Okay, I am going to like duck under his bed, drop my transformation, and I'm going to pop up, be like, "Oh, hey, Arthur."
Willa.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm with Izzy was just here a second ago. I came a little bit late, but you're awake now. You want me to go get Izzy and Mr. Parker?
He kind of yawns and goes, "Yeah, I would really enjoy a glass of water."
A glass of water. Got it. Okay, I love
him so much.
I'm going to hit the call light and like get a nurse to get some water.
Oh my god. Okay. The nurses on this floor are fucking done with everything.
You know what? It's a call
I said
light.
like, no, this one's awake too.
Oh god. Okay.
They're like calling up their doctor.
He's asking for some ice water. Is it okay? He's not NPO or anything.
No, we'll get him.
Okay,
Get him
okay.
taken care of.
Okay.
Kind of look at you and go, never mind. And
You
go
saw
on
me
their
here.
day.
I was being weird with the walls. Like I was here. I've been here the whole time. Totally normal.
Not suspicious at all.
He looks and he's like, "Honey, you really overestimate the things I'm paying attention to that are outside of my job."
Fair.
My
Fair.
scope of practice is this.
It's like,
If you're
I'm
what's
focused on
that's
this.
it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, so just like if you need anything, just like let me know, I guess.
Okay.
I guess like how many people you want to heal is up to you because you got 3 more after this.
I just want to heal Miss Carp and we can just be done with that because I need my favorite art teacher back.
You're just gonna leave our gym teacher and our
Miss Velasquez
what other
seems
teacher?
mean. She seems mean and really done with
She
life.
seems like she's from Jersey. I think you think you're Miss Day. I don't know.
No, Miss Velasquez is the one that
She was on the juicy track.
She is, but she looked like she was tired of everyone's shit on the first day of school. And honestly, we can always come back later. Yes.
You can't discriminate.
I'm kind of dying here. I am going to heal Miss Carp, and we can. I want to go to the farmer's
Okay, you should
market.
have led with that.
I will let you roll once to heal all 3 of them.
Oh.
Okay.
I will give you that.
Okay, we need the best dice here.
There you go.
Okay.
Those are actually my dice. but-
Guys, go easy on Willa.
I know. She is carrying everything
I am the party's cleric and fighter at the same time.
It's a dangerous combo. You
Very
should not do that.
cleric.
It was necessary. There's only 2 of us.
Bless these dice.
Could I aid her in
That's a
any sort of way?
2.
Can I do like a we can do this together? Can I help? Pretty please.
It's a 2. And if I roll less than a 6, then I'm greatly weakened by the attempt, gaining a mundane and enfeebled condition, so I'll be even more weak.
Yeah, you pass out.
In magical girl form, or does she just like
I'm assuming I would drop my transformation when I pass out. I'm assuming I would.
Yep, your magical girl form disperses when you pass out.
Okay, where do
She's
I
in
pass
Miss Carp's
out?
room, probably.
I'm in Miss Carp's room.
Miss
Okay.
Carp's room, you want to do that first.
Oh, fuck. Code blue! Code blue!
You do see, well, you don't see. We, the audience, see a nurse comes in, sees you on the ground, and just goes, "Ugh."
Damn, I'm sorry, okay?
And
Good thing the pediatrics wing is just down the corner.
yeah, Willa, you wake up and you're a little tired. You're hooked up to an IV, getting your fluids, and there's a very kind looking doctor above you that's like, "Hey, how you doing, champ?"
Doing?
Your dad is at your other side going, "Willa,
Oh my god! No!
what happened at the boba place?"
I didn't get the boba. And I, like, start crying.
Oh, honey, it's okay. It's okay. The doctor's kind of like, yeah, she's just fine. I think she just got dehydrated and passed out.
I'm so sorry we got your boba.
Your dad is just like hugging you, like holding you up, and it's like, I don't care about the boba.
Most of this is just like so he won't be mad at me later on. I'm getting sympathy points right now.
Roll to put someone.
I'm laughing, but you're doing great.
Yeah, I'm also exhausted, so I'm probably crying from exhaustion. Yeah. Where's the phone? And then text Izzy. Does Izzy know that I coded and like...
Oh, yeah. I would assume that, like...
I don't know if I would. You're in a room that I don't know if you told me that. I mean, like, Gretchen probably told me you were in Miss Carp's room, but, like...
Well, I mean,
if a nurse found you, I think I would probably see you after.
You were on the same floor. You watched as the nurses wheeled her into her own room, and you were like, oh, damn it.
I kind of just, like, closed my eyes and just like... Oh, God.
Your dad kind of looks and goes, isn't that Willa?
Izzy kind of just, like, looks at the person, she's like,
no.
I don't know. Like, she said that she wanted to come when we got here, but she can't drive.
Right.
I just sprinted all the way here.
Oh.
But, and I'm just like, Eddie, regardless, I think, like, the nurse told me that Arthur's awake.
Oh.
Like, I think, like, let's just go see him. Let the nurses do whatever they're gonna do.
And he nods.
And at the first possible, like, okay moment to slip away from Arthur's room, I am gonna go see if that's actually Willa or not.
Yeah, Arthur and your dad are in pretty deep conversation.
Okay. I'm just gonna be like, back room. I leave.
Oh, yes. Oh, is Colleen still with her parents then?
Yeah.
Oh,
you see that Colleen's grandma's come, and Colleen, she kind of catches your eye, Izzy, and is like, I'm gonna go home with my family. Okay?
Yeah, no.
Because I have so much work to do.
Yeah, let me know if you need anything.
Yeah.
We'll be here me and my dad will just be here for a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
that's great.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks. Cool. Hey, Izzy. You're cool. Oh, you can be secretary of our Pink and Blue fan club.
I take good notes, yeah. I can do that.
And good pictures.
Izzy kind of goes away.
Thumbs
She's like,
up.
she's a little happy because she's just like, she didn't know Colleen actually liked her or not. So yeah, I'd like to go find Willa.
You also have a cooperative relationship with Colleen.
Yay! We're all best friends. Let's go. Oh my god, if Colleen ever becomes part of our team, she will be our social media manager.
She really will. Like, this Parker doesn't have to take photos no more.
Nope.
Let's go.
She knows the algorithm of Tumblr. She knows.
She knows what's up.
Yep.
She knows how to build a fandom.
I wonder who she's gonna ship Pink and Blue with now.
The world. She's gonna start with the world.
She's gonna do the platonic ship of Pink, Blue, and her being friends.
Yes, I love it.
I ship the ship. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go find Willa. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep, you're de-hazmated at this point.
Okay, she's probably. I mean, granted, she was like knocked out of sleep, so wouldn't she be on the hazmat floor?
I think I would be going to the peds room because this is the hazmat floor, and
they did a preliminary kind of test and saw that it wasn't like the algae kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna pop up into the room and be hazmated. Mm-hmm. Is her dad in there with her?
Yeah. He's like, Izzy! Oh my god!
She kind of opens the door and she's like, hi! Are you okay?
I didn't get the boba.
Izzy kind of just like looks at her and looks at her dad, looks back at her, and she's like, that's okay. We can get boba later. Do you want anything to drink?
Boba.
Your dad pats your hair and is like, don't worry about the boba. It's not important anymore.
Okay. Can we still go to the farmer's market? I'm like, can we still go to the farmer's market?
Oh, honey, we really shouldn't. If you got dehydrated, then being outside.
I can be more hydrated with this IV, and I like I'm gonna try to like squeeze the IV back to make it look like the nurse is like, please don't do that. I want to go to the farmer's market and have boba and hang out with everybody. I don't want to go home. This is the best weekend ever.
You're just
I'm delirious right now.
Convince someone?
If we can manage or something. What is that? Is that an emotional?
That is
It better be emotional.
I believe it is emotional.
I have a +2 to that, baby.
Back to that. Yes, it is plus emotional.
Hell yes. Oh, well, that is an 8.
Cool. They will do it, but you need to do something to prove it to them. That you are gonna be cool.
Acting less crazy should help.
I will chill out.
Your dad kind of smiles and goes, I'll make sure you get 2 bobas when we go to the farmer's market.
Izzy kind of just sits down. She's just like, and turns to the doctor and she's like, do you think it'll be okay for her to go home after she gets this bolus of IV fluids?
The doc's like, oh yeah, she'll be alright. And he kind of leans in and goes, I think they're just some dramatic people.
You know, I see that a lot in Korean dramas.
He goes, oh, which ones you watch?
Oh yeah, so this really cute one that's now on Netflix.
It's like, oh, see, I have a Bulu subscription.
Oh my god, everything is a B. I love it.
Literally anything we want to change just gets turned into a B. Let's go.
Well, then I should mark experience for failing that really bad time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You should.
Cool. So now that I'm awake, are my effects gone now? Because I had technically a whole sleep with fluids.
Yep.
Cool. So is my health back up too?
Yep.
Yay.
Yep, and your physical's back to normal.
Cool. I did my best. Miss
did.
Carp is still unconscious.
Yep, the teachers are all unconscious still.
Okay. We just got the main 3, so it's okay.
Yeah, we'll just have to come back on another day and maybe tomorrow after you're okay.
Yeah.
But Willa's gonna pretty much like send the video to Colleen, be like, this maybe could be a cute little proof because your parents saw it after waking up. Winky face, okay emoji, fire emoji, blue heart emoji,
Wings emojis.
and she's gonna I guess at that point close out her phone. But yeah, she's gonna just close out her phone, look at Willa, and she's like, everything good?
Yes. I want to go to the farmer's market. I'm hungry.
Izzy's kind of just like, okay, yeah, your IV back should be done in 10 minutes. We can go then.
Cool.
Yeah, your dad.
Okay, Mr. O'Brien.
Yeah, Mr. O'Brien's like, we'll be fine. I'll take her there. If you and your dad still want to meet us up there, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see what he wants to do because Arthur, our secretary, just woke up. So I'm just gonna see if he's doing okay and maybe if he can get discharged. We can just drive him home. So I'll meet back up with you guys. I'll text her.
Good.
And I'm just gonna check in with my dad and see what he wants.
Yep. It has gotten to the point now where your dad and Arthur, your dad has taken out his travel chess set and they're playing a quick game of chess.
Nice.
And looks up and goes, "Oh, Izzy,
can I look at the board real quick and see if I can do anything?" I just want to mess with them.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, I'm just gonna look over Dad's shoulder. I'm just gonna and kind of just walk away. That's what I'm messing. And she kind of just hugs Arthur. She's like, "I'm glad you're feeling better. Your game is back." And she gestures to the board game.
Yeah, maybe I should fall unconscious more often. That was a joke, my dear. I will not do this again.
Please don't. Watch what you drink. So Willa, the person that was there was actually Willa. She came all the way here, walked all the way here, and got super dehydrated and fainted in Carp's room.
Oh, my goodness. Is she okay?
She's fine now. She is literally begging to go to the farmer's market still, if you can believe it. So she's wondering if we still want to do the daddy-daughter best.
Your dad kind of looks and goes, "Is Stanford okay with it?"
He seems fine with it. He seems fine with it. I think he's just he's happy that his daughter's fine now. I think he's a little bit more relieved with that. But I was wondering, Arthur, do you think you're going to be able to come home right now? Or did the doctor get contacted to maybe let you go home?
They still need to run a few other tests, with my pacemaker and all that. So I believe I'll be here overnight, but we should be okay. Don't you worry about me. And he pats your dad's arm and goes, "Already cleared it with the big man. We're gonna be okay."
I love him. He makes me smile. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Alright, kind of okay. Whenever Willa's done with her IV bag of fluids, we can Like meet her there, maybe, I don't know. So at that point, Izzy's just gonna like sit down at the game of chess, and if anything, she does very secretly hope that somehow this Arthur will win this.
Yeah.
She kind of
Roll me just 2d6.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
8.
Your dad wins. But Arthur kind of looks at you and like winks, like he threw the game.
I was like, you're a good man. I'm for the secretary. Oh my gosh.
All right, so we will skip to the farmer's market, but I have to pee. So
We are going to take a
We're
quick
gonna
break,
take a pee break.
everyone. So take this time to get a snack. Also go to the bathroom, stretch, and we'll BRB in like 10 minutes.
Probably.
Yeah, like 5.
Probably.
5, 10
I
minutes.
pee quick.
We'll be back. So okay, bye. Fair enough. Yeah, because if Willa were trying to vote for a queen, no, she would. Oh God, what would she? It depends on who's on the ballot.
Hi, we're back.
We're back.
Hello. We're talking about homecoming in this universe.
All right,
And G9 thought we were talking about one thing, but no.
that's fine.
I'm excited.
We'll get
Next session.
Oh yeah, hummus. Can you give me a pretzel? Thank you.
I raided G9's fridge.
All right,
That's a great choice.
DM, where to?
Yep. So you guys are at the farmers market now. We've over there. It's
We made it.
like mid-afternoon. And there's still people kind of, putzing around, having some fun. The farmers market is set up into a circle. So it's like all the booths are underneath this circular awning in Fresca Park. Kind of like in the center, like one of those like picnic shelters. And it's real big, real circular. In the middle, there's some kids kind of running around and playing. There's a splash pad nearby that you see a couple of kids playing in. But where do you want to bounce first? There's a couple of little food trucks. It's not like the food truck festival, but there's a couple of food trucks that show up to the farmers market every Saturday.
I am going to go to the taco truck. And I am looking, because now that like my lie of a boba, going to a boba run was fabricated, now Willa's craving boba, so she's looking for a boba cart anywhere. But there's definitely a taco truck. There's always a taco
There's
truck.
always a taco
Always a
truck.
taco truck.
Okay, I'm getting the
And
taco
something
truck.
that's deep fried.
For sure.
Yes, so I'm getting that. And
Your dad is not leaving your side.
fair enough.
That's okay.
He's like, I'll pay.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. What do you need, Will?
I want
Izzy's like up in her sun hat, her cute little basket. Her dad has like his funky hat on.
Oh yeah.
She's like telling Arthur to take photos of her and her dad together.
He's not here.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
not?
Arthur's still
he's
at the hospital.
Oh, he's not? Okay,
Yeah, he
so
needs to be checked out, and
you
then
have a
he's gonna be
tripod in your
discharged
picnic
tomorrow.
basket, probably.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
A small little one that I'm just sitting up on a little
So, a
table.
Panama
and I'm
hat
making
thing.
my dad like pose in front of the taco truck with me.
He's giving you like a little thumbs up, like
And I
it's so dorky.
100% copy him, and I'm just like, hey, and I'm good. And I said that
So
immediately
cute.
to Mom.
It's so cute. Your mom immediately like reacts with a heart.
She's like, miss you, Mom. Hope you're having fun. Do you want anything?
She sends LOL in all caps. No, I'm good. Smiley face with the little nose.
Oh, is it an emoticon?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Arthur's
You can't
ahead of
teach
her.
them. Sometimes it's hard to teach them. It's okay.
She uses emoticons out of spite. She's like,
Nice.
I'm not doing emojis. I'm not doing them.
Fair enough.
She told Steve Jobs she thought they were dumb, and she's sticking with that.
She just wants to stick it to him, and she's like, you keep taking my husband all these trips. I'm going to spite you and your emojis.
I will not use your emoji,
Oh,
sir.
pretzel refill.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You get your copious amounts of tacos.
Hell yes. They're like, they're like, I'm getting one of every meat because I am very hungry after healing everybody, not everybody, but getting all the food.
Yeah. Behind you, you hear, God, is she gonna take forever? And you see Josh has his arms folded and is standing behind with a smarmy look on his face.
Wait, what did he just say?
Josh is talking shit about me.
Of course.
Jake is still looking at the menu.
I love him.
But Josh meets your eye and goes,
Maybe I will get the entire stock.
oh yeah?
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 Maybe.
She's had a hard day. That's in the background.
Great. I care.
This is the person I low-key ship her with, but in-game I really don't. Just to let you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't really cuss him out because I have my dad next
Yeah.
to me.
Your dad turns around and goes, oh, is this a friend of yours?
No.
And you see Josh immediately puts on a genial smile and goes, yeah,
No.
we have a few classes together. I'm Josh. I'm Chad's boy.
No, I take I take my dad's hand away, like I hold his hand. I'm like, can you, actually, no, can you carry these? These are a lot of tacos that I like.
Oh. Yeah.
Just like a verse handshake.
We are not friends.
Jake goes, we're not?
I wasn't talking to you, Jake.
Oh.
Izzy kind of just goes up to Jake and just pats him on the shoulder. She's like, what are you thinking about getting?
I'm always into a burrito, but like, you gotta switch things up sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm. You know what? You should definitely get like that like new like a taco, the chili spice taco. That it's like a chili spice tortilla that they have wrapped up. If you like spicy foods,
He looks a little nervous and goes,
Spicy food.
I could like spicy food. That could be something I do, because that's kind of extreme.
yeah, it is.
Spicy food's
I think
like the
they're,
dirt
they,
biking of eating.
Yeah, with like the monster trucks and dirt biking. You should try it.
Yeah.
Spicy.
And Josh kind of mean mugs you for a second and is like, not a bad option, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I had it last week when they had a food truck war. It was pretty good.
He nods slowly and goes, see anything else around? Like,
Am I watching this conversation?
oh, yeah, if you want to
You
be.
just kind of just
Like, in
Yeah.
I'm like eating a taco, just like.
and she kind of just makes me finish like, yeah, that's what they did. And she kind of just like smiles knowingly at Josh. And
Just
continues to talk to
Just
Jake
so you
about
know, the
menu.
evil smirk that's on my face is Willa remembering that she has her emergency spice packets in her pocket. So she is ready to, like, destroy someone's tongue and set it on fire.
While like she turns away, she's gonna pull out her phone to show Jake the Tumblr post, and she's like, "Oh hey, yeah, Jake, you heard about the pink and blue thing that was happening?" She's purposely shouldering so Josh can't really see.
Yeah, Josh is like peeking over because Jake's like, what?
I'm gonna get kicked out of
And
this.
like I kind of like you remember that one girl that the two girls that said they were pink and blue that was colored magical girls that you told me about it the one time.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah, I think
they were kind of cool.
Yeah, they are. And I think one of them just like healed a couple people in the hospital. Like, look.
They're doctors too?
Izzy kind of just like points, just like, I don't really say a stethoscope or white coat, but I mean, like, if the white wings count, I mean, yeah.
He leans in and goes, no, but doctors have to have the ear thing.
Yes, the stethoscope.
Yeah.
So probably not.
Maybe they do have magical
Izzy kind of like clicks the phone, like.
Yeah. Josh is like looking over and then immediately looks away when you close your phone.
Did you need something, Josh?
No, I'm getting tacos, and you see him go up to order.
I feel very evil and I love this.
I am going to walk over to Izzy and I like take like a spice packet out of my pocket. Not my transformation one. I'm gonna be like,
She has different spicy ones for that.
yeah, these are my pranking ones. So
These are specifically for pranks and goofs.
and also to smite my enemies. I hold it up and I hold it up in front of you and I'm like, can you do a little thing where you do the thing and then you put this thing on his food?
I still wonder what you did before me.
Jake's looking
I have
between you.
books.
and
I have
he's
books
like-
and plans.
He holds out his hand and goes, I can open that if you want.
No, that's okay.
Oh, alright.
Yeah,
It's
so
cool.
did you want to get the spicy chili taco, you think? Like, Josh is ordering now if you wanted to order with him. Or if you want, you can have the cheese burrito. It's triple cheese burrito. It's like 3 layers of cheese with like meat. You can, or like meat or vegetables, like whatever you want. But I heard the triple layer could be interesting too.
He looks a little overwhelmed with all the choice.
Well, you're overwhelming the golden retriever.
I
Like,
know for a reason.
He only has half a brain cell layoff.
Oh no! Question.
oh yeah, let's plot the
Considering to
characters.
Jake,
Here's Jake.
would I have known or overheard the conversation between? Oh, that's not gonna work. I want to try doing I wish to do the spice packet thing. Didn't happen. If I could somehow have overheard the conversation where Willa was talking to Leanne
Lene.
about how she has a crush on Jake.
Oh, boy is oblivious as fuck. Like,
Hell yes.
He did not even process any of it, even if he heard any of those words.
Did I hear it as Izzy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I tell you everything. So.
Yeah, so Izzy at that point has to shake her hands at Willa and she's like it's not working for right now. You're gonna have to try it yourself. And she's gonna turn back to Jake and see, kind of be like, so what are your thoughts on like homecoming next week? I know like the homecoming dance is gonna come up.
I mean, you know.
You're gonna go hard for Spirit Week though this year?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm really hoping that there's a dynamic duo day because Josh and I have such a good idea.
Yep.
We're gonna be Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. It's gonna be so good.
You have no idea what me and Willa have planned.
Dude. We've gotta make sure they do dynamic duo day.
Oh, 100%, let's go.
He puts out his fist and gives you a fist bump, and he's so excited.
It's so cute. I love it.
I really
I don't ship it, but it's just cute
No,
friendship. It's cute friendship.
I love it. It's like part of me is like, do I want him to end up with Lily? And the other part of me is just like, no, he's a cute little boy. I don't want this for him.
He's a friend and boy. Sweet little
While
lad.
this
He's a little
conversation's
golden
happening, I'm
retriever.
like staring at the spice packet and I'm like looking at Josh's food as it's getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about like swapping, like, you know, sometimes they have like an extra little dipping container thing of extras hot sauce or whatever.
Yeah.
Or something, thinking about like swapping that with my spicy shit.
You see that he's gotten essentially the Taco Bell Mexican pizza, but like actually homemade.
Okay, nice.
Okay. So, I am going to. I'm debating if I maybe give it to Jake and Jake can just be the messenger or something. Be like, hey, you should give this to Josh. He may like it. Don't say it's from me. I'm gonna do that to Jake, and I'm going to go to Jake and tell him to give him the spice packet with
All right,
him.
roll convince someone.
Okay. I am going to
take this.
I'm going to do metal dice with my unicorn dice, not my ice dice, my unicorn dice.
Dice, baby.
Dice, baby. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, actually, that's an 8.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you have to... No, okay.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I've got to chew this pretzel really quick. You go to Jake and kind of looks and goes, "Whoa, how were those tacos, man?"
Really good. Actually, you should give this spice packet to Josh because he said he likes spicy things, so I think he should try that. I can give you a taco if you want, if you do this for me.
He looks and he goes, "Wait, yeah."
Don't say it's for me.
No. I got you. It's cool.
I give him a taco.
Yeah, thanks. And he kind of looks and he's like, "By the way, you and Izzy should hang out with us more."
I'll hang out with you.
Okay. And you see him go up to Josh, and Jake starts ordering, and he hands Josh the spice packet. And Josh looks at it, looks at you, Willa.
No, I told Jake not to tell that it was for me. I am not looking in his direction. I am eating the taco.
Izzy's 100% also eating the taco.
Yep.
But she has a video camera propped up in her basket, angled kind of like not surreptitiously at them.
You see that Josh puts it in his polo pocket.
Oh, I hope it explodes. That's fine because that sauce stains. Jake's a shipper. We don't know that, but
oh, like he ships the two.
With Willa and Josh.
It's funny because he ships the two of you as humans, and like I ship the two of you as like a player with the two of you. Like it's just for the pure and simple fact that it's just hilarious and very cliche.
Exactly.
No other reason. Truly, I would not like Josh for any other reason other than this.
No. See,
I really like Jake. Jake is great.
Yeah.
Jake is great.
Okay. If he doesn't, I like tell this to Izzy. Like, if he doesn't use the spice packet, can you make it explode in his shirt pocket? That's a yes, right? That's a yes. That's a yes shake. Hi, baby.
Is he kind of just like, yeah, sure,
yeah! Shenanigans!
She's gonna eat her taco right now. She's just like, I want to eat, I'm hungry. It's been a long day. Even though I wasn't the one that passed out.
Yeah, right.
It's been a long day. Oh my goodness. Okay, so does he do anything with the spice packet?
Nope. It's just in his pocket right now.
Question, can I do a be vigilant check? I would want to see if Matthew's nearby.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. For context, Matthew is the individual that I believe is the magical boy.
Aquamarine.
That we saw last session because Stanley is a starfish, our magical companion. And Aquamarine said that their magical companion's name, which Stanley says is a starfish, and Matthew during science class
got a starfish.
G9, get the die.
That's a 5. Do you want to keep the 5?
Keep the 5.
Plus a 2 with be vigilant is plus 1 mental 8.
Nice.
One question: do I see him? That's literally all I care about. Do I see him?
Yeah, I'll let you homebrew that question. You do see him. He is working one of the booths.
Oh.
You see that the Tier Squad actually is working the flower booth.
The flower booth.
Yep, so people can get hand-cut bouquets and everything.
The flower booth.
Wow, okay, I feel like this is a red herring now. This is way too obvious.
Okay.
But not only do you see Matthew, but you see Lene and Mercedes as well.
I like Mercedes.
Mercedes has made a flower crown for herself, and she's doing all of the arranging. You see Matthew's cutting stems in the back, and Lene is sitting on her phone.
Okay. I would like to. I kind of want to ask Jake his opinion on Matthew, but I don't really.
You can.
Okay.
Your dads have also found themselves a bench to kind of chill on near the taco truck, so they can still see you, but they're giving you your space.
Okay.
Because you found some friends.
If you hear this really grating noise, it's Apollo chewing on his Benabone.
Yeah, don't mind him.
Well, welcome to Apollo's ASMR channel.
We'll make a short little compilation of this later.
Okay.
I'm getting all your tingles in there.
We gotta get a little bit of audio for this.
Sharp.
I wonder if he's picking it up. I did boost up the gain on the microphone. Anyways.
Okay, so I would like to. We are in a group project with Matthew. We are. We're in history. Economics?
Project with Aaron and Matthew in AP History.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to... Do I go up to Jake, or do I go up to Flower Booth?
What do you plan on doing at the flower booth?
I'm just gonna buy flowers for the teachers.
Okay.
And for Arthur.
Because
I am gonna buy some stuff, but I was like wondering if there was like an opinion I could get on Matthew from someone that obviously wasn't sitting like 5 feet from him. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go up to Jake and ask him how he likes his... Did he get a taco or burrito?
You see that he got a burrito. He went with his classic. It's just a regular bean burrito.
You like your burrito?
Yeah, it's really good. You want a bite?
No, I don't like sharing food with people. Not if they've eaten it.
Oh. And he nods, and you see him pull out a little bag of tortilla chips, and he goes, "I didn't eat these."
Yep. And just kind of just like nibbles on it, and she's like, "Poison."
Jake was the big bad alone. No,
I refuse to have Jake be the big bad. Refuse. And Izzy kind of just like munches on for a moment, and she's like, "Do you know Matthew well?"
not really. He's on the cheer squad, isn't he?
Yeah, I have a project with him, but I really don't know anything about him other than that. Like, I don't know what kind of thing to assign him, if he's gonna do his work properly, if I have to like worry about him and check up on him, and I'm just kind of like piling on about stuff like relating to school and like personality. Josh, do you know him very well?
Kind
Is he kind of like reaches for another like tortilla chip?
What kind of No, you know what? I will be honest with you. It looks like he kind of like thought it through and was like,
Oh.
no, yeah, he's cool. He's all right. He's a little bit snooty, kind of,
I kind of got that vibe. I just didn't know.
I mean, you guys should get along because his family's rich too. So.
Okay.
Just because someone's rich doesn't give him a snooty personality. Anyone can be an asshole.
John kind of looks at you and is like, rolls his eyes and is like, all right.
Izzy kind of just turns back to Jake, and she's just like, I picked up some fudge when we walked in. It was like a buy two, get one, like, free. Did you want to have, like, half of it?
Yeah.
It's, like, too much fudge for me and my dad to
That's
eat.
awesome.
Yeah, so Izzy kind of just like, do you want something with nuts, or do you want just chocolate? We have a mint one, too.
Ooh, the mint would be banging.
Okay, but, Izzy kind of just, like, rips the paper nicely and kind of like has it like packaged up as best she can so it's not exposed to air. And she's just like, you guys have a good day. I hope you enjoy the festival.
Yeah, you
And
too.
thanks for the honesty.
Josh kind of looks at you and goes, I owe you one. But not anymore. We're done now.
Izzy kind of just like smiles and just like waves her phone at him and then just like puts it back in her basket and just kind of like walks back to Willa, grabs her by the arm, doesn't really say much, and goes over to her dad and asks and tells him that he's asking if there's a favorite flower Arthur has.
Oh, Arthur's always been into chrysanthemums.
Okay, I just can't remember the color. Do you know the other preference?
He shakes his head and goes, to my knowledge, no.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go buy him some flowers. Do you think you can take him to him tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely we can.
Awesome. Me and Will are just gonna go over to the flower booth real quick. Okay. If there's any like remaining tacos, like is it just gonna give like the other like I don't know like chips to her dad or something?
I just start eating.
Yeah.
I
You just
start
take 'em
eating
with
my
you.
tacos.
So you guys are like, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, hi baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the flower stand and kind of like say hi to
Matthew.
No, not Mercedes. I like Mercedes.
Yeah.
So I just want to say like, hey Mercedes, how you doing?
Oh my gosh, guys, hi. How are you?
Good. How are you doing? How's the booth going?
Oh, it's going so good. We are raising so much for the cheer squad.
Oh, that's awesome. I had a good question actually. How much do you have any chrysanthemums?
Hey Maddie, do we have any chrysanthemums?
And you see Matthew kind of looks up and goes, no. For the 18th time we ran out this morning.
Wow, chrysanthemums are popular. Okay.
Yeah, there. Okay, what kind of flowers do you have? Are these all of them? I'm assuming there's like a small little display.
She looks and goes,
Yeah, so we've got some lilies, we've got some hyacinths, we have roses in every color, we've got carnations, we have this German one that nobody's really bought,
and she holds it up and it's just a little Edelweiss flower.
she goes, it looks really weird, so nobody's really bought it, but I think it smells pretty good.
Off-table, what does an edelweiss look like?
It's like a little white flower. It's got like a little star shape.
Is it actually a flower, not like some evil alien flower?
No, it's an actual flower.
Okay. I'm very suspicious of everything now.
No, it's a little white flower. If anybody's seen Sound of Music, small and white, clean and bright. It looks happy to me.
Okay, I would like to get, she'll point for like, I guess she can just get one of the lilies, one of the little strange German ones, one of the roses, and one for the hyacinths, yeah. So like kind of like one of each of them. And she kind of just like talking. It's like, yeah, a couple people at the hospital actually woke up. Yeah, it was my dad's secretary did fall under the liquid sleeping thing. Colleen's parents woke up. Clancy Ray, that janitor, woke up.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Miss Carp, Miss Day, and Velasquez are all still not with it yet. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer. That's gonna make gym class really, really rough.
Yeah, I kind of didn't like BP times.
Makes us do a mile every single day.
Yeah, that was a little exhausting.
Yeah, it really was. I kind of like. Does Lene want to chime in at this?
No, she is mean mugging you, and like she's looked up from her phone, and like she's kind of got one hand on her chin, and she's like scrolling in the other, and she looks up at you guys. And
did you like it, Lene?
It was alright. It was fine. She looks back at her phone.
Izzy kind of just like shrugs and just like, I guess she'll just like pay for the flowers. I don't know. Is there anything weird that we can
be vigilant?
Couldn't I either A, be vigilant, or B, see if I could like angle my backpack in such a way that Stanley could peek out?
I want to take a look.
You can glimpse the truth.
I want to glimpse things.
Okay.
I'm glimpsing things casually while eating my food. No one will suspect me. That is a 2 and that's a 7.
9.
All right, so Willa, you hold 1.
Okay.
And 10. That's page 62. On a 10 plus, you hold 3.
Okay, so we can ask like all the questions.
Yeah, I am going to ask what new and useful information can I gather?
You are checking around, and you look at Matthew, and he's kind of going with the flow. He's kind of trimming some stuff, and you notice that he's got like a little like fanny pack on of all of his belongings, and you can tell that there's really not a lot in there. Like he's got maybe his wallet and his keys and his phone, but that's it.
What question did you ask?
I said, what new and useful information can I gather?
Okay. Can I ask what's the most dangerous thing here?
Scissors, probably.
Yeah, scissors.
Okay.
No, the most dangerous thing here, you are waiting as Mercedes gets your flowers put together, and you hear somebody step behind you, and you hear a voice go, "Can I get 14 roses, please?" And Benny Schwartz is standing behind you.
Benny Schwartz!
He's got his arms kind of folded, and he kind of looks down at you, both Willa and Izzy, and he's kind of like, "Hi, girls. How you guys doing?"
I'm like, well, I'm just eating my food.
I was like, doing okay, enjoying the festival. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good too.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
He smirks and he goes, "I don't think you really need to put up appearances, Izzy Parker. You know?"
Oh, who is this? This guy is one of the band members.
Yeah, so from the band The Bandits that we saw last session, he was the lead vocalist. He does also have hold on, Apollo. There we go. He was gonna try and take that away. No. So he's one of the members, Benny Schwartz. He also has a sister, Daisy. They're both seniors. They're twins. They are in a band with 2 other people, and they call the Bandits, who basically go around secretly, like doing like under the ground performances, leaving clues as to where they can find.
Nope. They traditionally perform in little handkerchief bandanas.
Yeah, very like a rock alt type of.
And also, I'm trying to ship her with him.
Yeah, G9 wants to have someone
to roast
Izzy's character with, because I've been roasting her with Josh since episode 0. And it's been phenomenal. But we really haven't had much other, we haven't even had a conversation with this man until now.
I'm on board.
Thanks. Okay. I mean, like, currently he is Izzy's favorite band, but she doesn't like him as a person.
He's like the class clown.
To describe his persona, we did a roll. Izzy did not do good. Willa did. Izzy sees him as a strange sort of attractiveness in the way that, like, conventionally not usually attractive people are, but, like, in a way they still are.
It's very charismatic.
Yes. So in, like, a strange way he is. So Izzy's kind of just gonna look back at him and she's like, I've never talked to you before.
No, but you were out pretty late last night, weren't you?
Izzy kind of looks at him for a second. She's like, you were the drummer.
He laughs out loud. And he's
Oh my
like,
god,
you're
Willa's been tense this whole time. Like, he knows her secret. He's Aquamarine. She's, oh my god. I'm like, I'm gripping this taco really hard. It's like cracking. I got like the corn tortilla. I'm like,
he laughs and goes, you're funny. You're funny.
Izzy's just like, more people should notice. She starts laughing at herself and she's like, I'm sorry, that was being weird.
No. You gotta be confident in yourself.
She kind of just like looks over to Willa and she's like, I'm sorry.
when it wasn't a podcast, I'm like giving her the wiggly eyebrows and the shoulder wiggle, and then I just casually
The
ate
shoulder
off the food.
shimmy. Went chomp.
We love it. She's kind of, and she's okay. So who are you buying the flowers for?
Wouldn't you like to know? Maybe you come to the next show. You'll see.
Izzy kind of just like, when would that be?
I think you know how to find it.
Izzy's like, sometimes it's nice to be told. Indirectly invited.
Oh, do you want me to tell you lots of things?
No, I actually do like having them. They're more fun. Actually,
You seem like you like a good puzzle.
shit. Okay. It's just kind of just like nodding along. She's like, I really do enjoy a good crossword puzzle in the morning.
Oh yeah, I'm more of a Sudoku man myself.
That's also a really cool game. I try and do a speed run with my dad who can do the fastest.
Who won?
Usually me. But sometimes I let him win.
I'm polite. And you see Mercedes gives you your flowers.
And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. They're gonna love these.
Do you want anything from the food truck? Tea or anything, Mercedes?
Oh no, I'm good. I thought you were asking Betty at first, and I was like, why? But Mercedes like, I'm good.
Mercedes.
And you see that she's got one of those like gigantic water bottles with the sayings on the side.
It's
and I'm
a
like,
Visco
you go,
water.
girl.
It's like Visco Girl water
It's like
bottle.
halfway there.
Yeah, it's like you're still
Good morning.
hydrated, girly.
Oh my god.
Keep drinking!
She's like, you see, I'm gonna stay hydrated today.
That's awesome. You gotta be careful with that sun. Do you want to get dehydrated? Izzy kind of falters a little bit, and she kind of like takes the flowers and she's like kind of like puts them in her like wicker basket that she has, and she's like, alright. And it's like, well, let's talk to you, Jerry.
You can call me Jerry if you want. I think you know my name.
Is that not your name?
He laughs and goes, see you around, Izzy Parker.
Izzy kind of just like waves by, and she's like, oh shoot.
Willa, what was his name?
Are you serious?
Actually, yes. That's Benny.
From the bandits? Girl.
His name is Benny. What kind of name is Benny?
That's the bandits leader! The vocalist!
I
Girl!
literally learned about who he was yesterday. I never talked to the guy before this. I think that's a perfectly reasonable explanation.
How does he already know your name? Maybe it's because you're rich and you just people know your name like that, but like
Is this just gonna like shove her?
She's like, shut up. We don't know anything. He's probably just being like
Or-
weird for fans or something.
I'm like talking in hushed tones, so no one's going to hear our conversation. But like, Loki, I thought he was Aquamarine, and he was like, "Are your identities or whatever?" The
You
roses,
still
come on.
have like 4 questions left.
That's
between
true.
you.
Okay, because I think just 2. What here is not what it appears to be, or what are they trying to hide?
You,
Question.
as you look back at Benny, you see he kind of puts his hair behind his ear, and you notice that he's wearing a necklace. It's a puka shell necklace, and at the center of it, it has a cowrie shell.
He has a transformation necklace. I'm writing this down.
A cowrie is like a sea
Halloween.
snail.
Cowrie shell. Oh my! Do you know how to spell that?
That's a C-O-W-R-I-E.
Yeah, that's from Animal Crossing.
It sure fucking is.
That's from Animal Crossing. I know that one. Oh God.
I haven't played
Okay.
Animal Crossing in a minute.
Okay, Benny, magical
Benny
impacts.
flirts with Izzy.
Boy. Material goal. Okay.
I'm done. Okay.
Okay, so he has the cowrie shell. Is that something that Aquamarine wore the other day at the Jupiter?
Roll me 2d6.
Yes, the magical boys are here too. We encountered our first magical boy last session. He is our rival, and we need to find out who he is.
Well, he could not. Well, he's not evil as far as we know.
He's just like very.
You do not remember.
Blue does not like him immediately. That's.
Blue's like, I'm the blue one.
I'm the only magical girl with my friend here. No one else. I'm sorry, I haven't watched that last session. Oh, you're fine. We're gonna post that like next week or something on YouTube.
G9 does all of the
you're good.
postings to Spotify and YouTube. So sometimes it does take a quick second to do it. So just give them a week past when they come up. It's just to make them a little bit prettier without all the random one-offs that we have, like Animal Crossings. Although those are a good treat.
Okay. So
Can you roll? I want you to. Do you know the necklace?
okay, metal dice and my unicorn dice. Let's go. 7.
He might have been wearing a necklace, but it didn't look like that if he was.
Okay.
Okay, so we have now 2 individuals that we're suspicious of. Great.
All my attention, my red flags are focused on Benny. It's sus. It's sus. We gotta go to the next concert and see.
Oh my god. When is the next concert? I'm checking the Tumblr page now.
There has not been an update since,
Okay.
because the show that you went to was 2 days ago.
Fair enough.
Willa's just, not Willa, is there just like, there's not like a special concert? And she's like, I gotta see him up close again. And you know, look at that necklace. Nothing weird.
I mean, we're gonna see him on school on Tuesday, so we'll probably might find him. I don't think we have any classes with him at all, so we'll have to.
No, he's a senior.
He's a senior.
He's a senior in choir, you completely missed him.
Senior choir. Okay, maybe I can run into him in the musical hallway. Who knows?
Who knows when someone's teacher's aide might need assistance?
Let's go! Oh, big brain.
Cash gift, partially giving Emily ideas, partially maybe she already had it. Who's to know at this point?
Who can say?
Who can
love
say?
it.
Who
Okay.
else?
So we have one more
you
question.
have one more, okay.
We do have one more question. It's either what happened here recently, what's about to happen, or what needs to be protected.
What
Do you
needs to
have
be
an opinion?
protected?
Yes, that one.
Just in case if like a big meteor comes out.
I don't
of
think
nowhere.
that makes sense.
Or okay, well,
Well, you can tell that I'll give you this. As you all are at the farmers market, the Fresca Park, you can see the beach, and you see that the waves got a little choppy for a moment, which seems a little strange because the sky is pretty clear. Everything feels nice, and you almost feel what could have been an earthquake, but it didn't move too much. It was like the barest bit of rumble. And most people missed it, but some people were like, did something just happen?
Do Matthew or Jerry, Benny's words, react at all?
You see that Matthew drops his scissors and goes, oh, beans.
beans.
And Benny stops in his tracks, looks around, and then keeps going. His arm's full of roses.
I would like to just take Willa and I'm just like, bathroom, and just goes to the family stall. the one where it's like the only just family inside the room, and she's gonna open up the bag where Stanley is, and she's like, Stanley,
What? Oh my god, it's so bright in here.
Stanley, sorry. And she kind of like is in a little bit of like shade cover with her hat, and she's like,
Stanley?
we don't have a Stanley.
I don't have a Stanley. I drew Stanley, but like, it's not, he's not on the character page.
Oh no, Stanley.
He's
I
on
want to see
He's our
Stanley.
starfish guardian.
You need to show us later. I need to see what Stanley looks like. But I want to ask Stanley specifically for the role for the session, in a way like, we have 2 candidates for who might be possibly aquamarine. Do you maybe have an insight to either of them? And I kind of like described them briefly and kind of like what happened with the weird choppy waters, or if you had any like sense of what just happened.
Both of you roll 2d6 for me. Or actually, each of you roll 1d6.
She's like, I think it'd be better if we don't.
That'll make more
Chad
sense.
dice.
I'm going to
Chad dice has been sitting on 6, so we'll see. Come on, Chad dice.
Loki, I should probably like move that. 6.
That one's cocked. That one's also kind of cocked. Stop it. A 3.
Okay.
He looks and goes, I'm not exactly sure either of them. You say the two hunky guys or whatever.
I guess they could be hunky in a way, but
I mean, like that's not really.
that's not the point.
I mean, it doesn't sound like anybody Denise would really pick. You know, I was kind of being a little.
What, does she like have eye candy? Does she like? Do you pick, or does like it just happen?
I pick based on, you know, and he points up to the sky and he goes, you know, the big moon up there, that big celestial body.
Yeah.
That's kind of a big deal to my people.
Oh.
Kind of a big deal to us.
Okay.
We, you know, because the moon dictates the tides and that creates our whole sense of being. You know, the tide, all that good stuff. I go based on what the moon says. Denise goes on who she thinks is cutest. And I don't think either of those 2 guys are her type, so it might not be her who's dictating whatever this magical boy's doing. Honestly, I don't know which one it could be. But if it's either of those 2, then it's not Denise doing it.
Okay.
Well, then that completely just takes away what I thought Matthew was, because he's the one taking care of that starfish in class.
Maybe
Does anyone else come through besides Denise?
That I don't know. I haven't been down by the rift in a while. I've been kind of hanging out in your guys' backpacks for a little bit.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just don't know a better way to carry you around without being masked
no.
while we're carrying a starfish around that we got from a festival.
This is fine. I'm okay with it. Although I would appreciate if my water could be changed sometime soon.
But what
You said magic water?
Magic water.
What do you want?
Yeah, but
We don't have magic water. We have regular
Do
water.
you want to go back to the rift and just like refill?
He sighs and goes,
no, I can't go back to the rift right now. It's
If
okay.
you want some like ocean water, we're like right there. I can kind of like let you out swim and just clean out your
water ball?
Yeah.
Yeah?
he nods and goes,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Let's go to the beach.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna go back, just give the flowers to our dad and say, we're gonna go take a cute little picture by the beach. We'll be right back.
Wait, okay, while we're going there, you said the ice cream social is going on?
Yep. The kids. Get the kids! We need...
Not in a creepy way.
In a strange little way, I would 100% want my dad to meet Mr. Branson.
Yes,
the ice
We
cream
want all the
social.
dads to be together, all the dads that we love.
Yes,
We're just
and then your dad can help promote Mr. Branson's
I'm missing
campaign.
Mark and Arthur. Oh, I love those guys.
Okay, I am on the hunt while we're like walking through and like, see if I
Yeah, the ice cream social is actually happening on the beach.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So you see, like, a lot of the kids are swimming in the ocean and, like, making sandcastles and having a good old time with everything. You do see the Branson family posted up.
I know I 100% left our dads back there, but I would like to send a text to my dad of like, there's someone I want to introduce you to. Can you and Mr. O'Brien come down to the beach real quick? I'm so sorry.
You get a thumbs up from your dad.
Nice.
And it's dad time. They're on their
dad time.
dad time.
They're just like the
Start swaying.
Polo shirts, top one unbuttoned because it's 10 pesos.
Because it's casual.
They're wearing like their sunglasses. They're wearing their New Balances. They got their cargo shorts and they're all standing like this.
Casual dad.
If a car is being broken, if a car is like broken down, they're all just standing around there.
All just standing around with their hands on their hips, like, yeah.
Don't you worry, there's gonna be plenty of barbecue to go around.
Hell yes.
Dad time.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I love it.
Henrietta check. Do I need to roll for Henrietta?
Nope, she is there.
Is she with her mom?
Yes.
Is she with her? Is Dad there too? Is there Dad?
You don't see Dad.
You don't even know Dad.
I'm gonna walk up to Henrietta.
She goes, oh, hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Hey, I got some intel from Blue.
She leans in close and you see her mom looks at you and is like, can we help you?
Oh no, I'm just talking to Henrietta. We met at the Jelly Festival.
She's my friend, Mom.
Yeah.
Is this kind of like walk up to you, like, hey Henrietta, how you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good. And I kind of like turn to her mom and she's like, I volunteer at the daycare as well with your daughter.
Roll to convince someone.
My name's. I do actually work at the daycare though.
Well, Henrietta's 8. She goes.
Yeah,
she's
she
a
goes
second
to school.
I guess if she goes to like after
There was,
school
like, I
daycare.
think there was like an after school and a daycare that I said I did. And I feel like she went to.
Yes, you do work at a
So I'm
daycare.
like, do I have to convince her if I actually do?
Yeah,
No, you do.
probably.
Because she's...
Oh, okay.
That's a 9 plus. Convince someone is emotional, so that's nothing. So 9.
She looks at you and goes, I think I remember you from the sign-up sheet. But she rolls her eyes and is like, well, since you guys are here, I'm going to grab some ice cream. And if anything happens to Henrietta while you're watching her, I will sue. And she walks away.
Wow.
Izzy kind of just like looks at her and then looks at Henrietta and she's like, your mom.
She sucks. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Great. But I got some intel about Pink and Blue.
Yeah, what's going on?
Izzy pulls out the Tumblr post that she had already pulled up from the Josh and Jake incident. And she kind of starts talking about that Colleen, the person from the Tumblr post, her parents got healed by Blue.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And then she pulls up the one like video clip of like Dirk, don't mind his hair. Don't mind his hair, it's gonna look weird. And she like plays the Dirk Jensen Sr.
It's a
video.
selfie of
With him
him.
saying that it was 100% Pink and Blue that helped him out.
She,
and like the cut of like Marigold shit saying that it was her and her assistant Marjorie that like worked day and night for it. And
It was not
and like
them.
I'm like Mizzy is like, me and Willa don't believe that.
Henrietta's giggling because she thinks Dirk Jensen Sr. looks goofy.
I love her so much. Oh, hang on, let me pull up
I
Henrietta.
do too. Oh, she's so cute. The
Okay.
picture G9 drew is adorable.
She is literally the
She's
cutest.
like,
Let me
that
get rid
is
of
just
Josh
like,
now.
I'm here.
It's Henrietta.
It's like, you got a job for Pink and Blue. I got it.
She motions to her bathing suit and she's like,
Did you notice I got it pink and blue because I wanted to be like them, so I got a bathing suit that's pink and blue.
I love it. Pink and Blue would love it. Actually, I know someone who really likes Pink and Blue too. She's my friend in my band class, and she makes really cool Pink and Blue merch. She made like a really cute little keychain.
Oh,
And I'm like,
make a keychain.
I like text Colleen, and I'm like, someone wants Pink and Blue merch. Are you up for it? Send.
she sends you a voice memo that's just her screaming.
I love it. 10 out of 10.
And then afterwards, yes, here's my commission rates. And she sends a chart.
Oh, no, how much is she charging for it?
Not a lot.
Okay. I'm like, if anything, I will cover it because I don't want to make an 8-year-old pay for the
Yeah,
merch.
no, we're not making Henrietta
Just
pay
like
for
a
this.
couple like that are like going to be free as like
A prototype or something.
promotional prototypes.
Yeah.
Is the are the Bransons around? Yeah.
They're,
is Charlie there, and does she maybe have the plushie that she has of Pink?
She didn't bring the plushie, but she is building a sandcastle
Well,
with her dad.
Okay, we can all go with Henrietta to hang out with Charlie and the Bransons.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna be like, oh, and there's something really cool. I don't know if she has it with her, but Charlie's right over there, and her mom made a really cool thing. You should ask her about it.
Oh, I gotta ask.
Okay. So like, yeah, we're just gonna walk like after and like have Henrietta like go for it and like
like start talking to Charlie. I don't know how she's gonna do it. Henrietta starts to go over, but her mom comes back with the ice cream, and Henrietta looks a little disappointed and is like, I gotta stay with my mom.
Well, like, you can come with your mom to hang out, because she knows Charlie. Because you're best friends with Charlie.
The Bransons are just over there. Charlie had something really cool I wanted Henrietta to see. It's like it's a toy her mom made her.
Karen narrows her eyes and is like, her name is Karen. She narrows her eyes and goes, I can't crochet and I don't want her asking for one.
Izzy kind of just like looks at her and she's like, well, there's a lot of videos out on YouTube if you wanted to learn.
She rolls her eyes and follows you with the ice cream that she's handed down to Henrietta. It's in like styrofoam little bowls, and it's just like vanilla.
Styrofoam bowls?
You know, those little cups, the styrofoam cups.
But like not like a waffle cone or sugar.
No, they're like bowls with spoons.
Yeah, no, okay. I think Karen does not want to add that.
It's a PTA sponsored ice cream social.
No, it's like the brick ice cream too with the wooden spoons.
Yeah.
Wooden spoons. Okay, and here's Charlie.
Yes, she's so cute.
She's so cute.
So like at that point, I just want to like say hi, like give a cute little hi to the Bransons, and I want to like squat down by Charlie. She's like, hey, Charlie, Henrietta really wants to know about that one toy that your mom made her. Do you have it with you?
Oh no, I left it at home because it can't get wet.
Well, that's very true. That's smart of you too. Do you think your mom can show her a picture? She would be really excited.
Yeah.
Mrs. Branson, you see, is underneath an umbrella, stretching out her foot because it's in a boot still.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's gonna be so annoying to get that sand in the boot. I hope she's careful.
She's being pretty careful. You see that actually Chadley is making sure that like her foot is cushioned with a towel, and she's wearing a big sun hat and has like a bodice ripper in her hands, and is reading, and she kind of waves to you, and Chadley turns and he waves too.
Oh, they're the nicest people. I love.
Oh, it's so cute. I love it.
Okay,
I love it.
Izzy's gonna kind of like wave, and she's like, "Oh, actually," and she's kind of walk over to Mr. and Mrs. Branson. She's like, "Actually, there's some really cool news I wanted to tell you guys. I don't know if you heard, but there is a sighting of pink and blue. I know, like at the hospital, like blue at the hospital. There's pictures of her, healing Mr. and Mrs. Brighton, Colleen's parents." And like Mrs. Branson like recognizes and like shows the picture, and she's like, and I took this video just a little bit later.
Wow.
And like
we're very close.
I walked in with her right afterwards because the nurse told us that they were awake. So, like I don't know her, and then like this like random picture got posted later on like the Tumblr feed. But I thought it was a cute film review.
They look to each other and they're like, what is a Tumblr?
Izzy kind of like pauses for a moment, and she's like a very like kind of like mishmash description of what Tumblr is.
It's like a blogging website.
So Chadley looks more confused, but Mrs. Branson's a librarian. She knows what's up.
Izzy kind of like nods with Miss Branson. She's like, okay, one of you gets it. Okay. And she's just like, basically, I thought they were really cool. Yeah. I just wanted to show you guys that they were awake at the very least. I got the flowers from that cheerleading fundraiser over there. My dad's gonna bring them tomorrow when I'm at school.
That's wonderful. Thank you for keeping us posted.
I just thought maybe you guys would want to know. I just thought it was
Chadley looks
I'm
proud, and he's
it.
like, I'm glad that people are getting better. That's really what's most important. And I know our hospitals didn't need the stress of finding a cure for this mystery disease.
No, I am assuming the doctors are very baffled as to what was going on. Oh, Miss Branson, Charlie got the toy that you crocheted. Do you think you have a picture of it to show Henrietta?
Oh, I think
she loves pink and blue just about almost as much as your daughter, and I think she'd be really excited to see it.
Oh, I'm sure. And you see her pull out her phone and unlock it. You see that she has a message that is from her sister.
Her sister is Mayor Goldsmith. We don't like
Mayor Goldsmith.
And you see her clear the notification and then go into her photos.
We don't see it.
Yeah. You saw that it was from Mayor Ann, but she cleared it real quick. Yeah.
Mayor Ann Goldsmith.
Ann Goldsmith. Ann with no E.
Yeah. Gold shit.
She is Anne Goldschmidt.
But
she is Anne Shit. She's
Miss Branson shows you the picture, and it's the cute little crocheted piece. And she goes, I didn't get a great picture, but I did want to send it to, I'm in a crafting group on Facebook.
I love that.
I kind of like wave Henrietta to kind of come a little bit closer to like see her phone because Miss Branson's in the booth still.
Yeah. Henrietta comes over and like dives over and is like, hi, Miss Branson.
Oh.
And kind of cozies up to her, and Karen is just kind of standing by and like, Chadley. He's like,
Okay, is this some weird beef
Animosity?
going on between Karen? Did she have a crush on Mr. Branson? Or maybe she had a crush on Mrs. Branson?
Or maybe there's some animosity on Facebook pages. Facebook pages really do
Facebook wars.
get into it. I don't know, who knows.
But Henrietta looks pretty excited, and she looks up at her mom really excitedly, and then like it clicks that she's like, my mom won't do this for me. It's like, that's really cool though. And looks around, and she kind of looks to Mrs. Branson and is like, do you think I could learn how to crochet?
You could learn how to crochet.
Yeah, there's probably some videos out on YouTube that can help you find. Or maybe Miss Branson has some that she watches.
Oh yeah, we can get you started. And Karen looks and is like, you have gymnastics though, Henrietta. You need to remember that you're in gymnastics, and that's what's most important.
She can have other hobbies.
Karen looks at you and is like, not when we're going to regionals.
Okay, Karen.
I didn't know you were going to regionals. Izzy's trying to still be upbeat about all of this.
Henrietta shrugs and goes, yeah, it's okay, I guess.
I love this campaign so far. I have to go, but I'm gonna watch the other ones coming up. Thanks for coming by, Hyperion.
Bye, have a good day.
Okay, I don't like Karen now. Karen is the big bad.
Confirmed. She grows all these tentacles now.
She pops out of the shell.
She's Mariana all this time. Oh my god. But I'm like looking over to Henrietta and be like, I'm gonna get you some merch.
Thank you.
I give her like a little fist bump.
I love
Yeah.
them. I love them. Do you think the dads are here yet?
Yes, we need to have this whole dynamic.
Okay.
We need to raise Mr. Branson's political platform.
Oh yeah. You,
I do a very quick introductions of like the two dads and like Mr. and Mrs. Branson and Miss. What is Karen's last name? Do we have a last
we don't have a last
We
name.
don't have a last name. G9, do you have an opinion? Because Henrietta Loki is like Blues fan.
Sutton.
I like that.
Karen Sutton.
Henrietta Sutton.
So I do a quick little introduction with all of them and Miss Sutton, and I kind of like point, gesture between like my dad and Mr. Branson, and I'm like, I thought you guys would have a lot of stuff to talk about. I kind of like mentioned you guys to him before, but like in a way, like Izzy's kind of like saying like, I think you two should be friends.
They look at each other, and like your dad kind of squints, and Chadley kind of squints, and he goes, Thomas? Oh! And you see them just like scream and like grow into a hug, and they're like,
I haven't seen you in years. Oh my god. It was the last meeting. Yeah, it was the last meeting. We were in the college level of Knights of Columbus together.
Oh my god.
What? Yeah, this man knows how to do a food drive. Oh, stop.
I just love this whole conversation. You're just talking to yourself this entire time.
They are very excited to see each other. You find out that they were old college buds that didn't realize that they had ended up in the same town. With Thomas, moving for work around so much, he really hasn't been super plugged in with anything political except the growing disdain for Mayor Goldsmith in certain circles.
In this circle right here.
Specifically, aside from this, Willa's dad looks very like self-conscious because he took off his shoes. Mr. Parker did not take off his shoes for the beach, but good old Mr. O'Bryant did, and is like holding his shoes and socks, and is like, well, now this is awkward because I'm holding my shoes and socks, and I don't know.
I take off my shoes to match him.
He's just like, all right, is keeping your shoes on.
What's the point of going to a beach without taking your shoes off?
Yeah,
why would you get sand in your shoes?
You gotta get toes in the
Exactly.
sand. Yeah.
It's more comfortable.
Yeah, it's more comfortable. Izzy really wants to take off her shoes, but she really doesn't want to. She kind of just like
There's probably sand just like in your socks right now. Hey, would you rather just have the socks trapping the sand next to your toes, or just have your toes just free?
I'd rather you just stop talking.
Okay.
I'd rather you just stop talking. This is really uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, your dad has invited the Bransons over for dinner coming up.
Yes! Political intrigue!
Specifically when your mom comes back.
Okay, when does mom come back?
A few weeks. She'll be back for homecoming.
Sounds good. Oh, she was yay!
Off table, I'm thinking like I can try to get my dad to be like the IT / like network security manager for Chadley Branson's campaign. He like makes a whole website for him. Like he's like my Willa's dad is like an IT person, also just like just a website person in general. So he knows code, he knows that kind of stuff.
Okay, so how are you going to propose this to Mr. Branson?
I'm gonna like go up to Mr. Branson and I say, hey, Mr. Branson, I don't know if you already have like a website for your campaign, but like my dad, he's like the best IT technician in the city, and he's also pretty good at coding, and he's really good with like network security. So I'm pretty sure that's very important to you. So if you want,
roll to convince someone.
Yep. Okay. Please.
I just want to have all the dads have like, I don't know.
I just can't imagine
golfing or euchre night. There's a dad out. Imagine the three of them plus Arthur or like Mark or something just having like a card poker night.
They're just having dad time.
9.
Yeah.
Yes.
He looks and goes, well, if you can send over like a resume and a couple of example sites, and your dad is like, yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Let's go. But without the shouting. I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is perfect. This is great. All the dads are becoming friends.
Rocky beaches. I agree. Why would you go onto a rocky beach? It's so painful for your feet.
It really is. You do need shoes at that point. You should definitely wear shoes.
Absolutely.
Political intrigue. Hang on, let me write this down.
Political
intrigue.
Low key. Political intrigue campaign where we play as our dads.
Dad campaign! Dad campaign!
It wouldn't be anything close to the magical thing.
Dads.
Unless it's like a part where we like hope something happens, and if our daughters have the power of them to do it, they can maybe help us.
Dad campaign! I love it!
Don't mind me, I'm just taking
Hang
notes.
on. Political intrigue underneath.
I'm known for my ideas, people. Let's go.
Stanford IT for
I'm too freaking excited about this. Let's go.
Dad campaign.
Dad campaign. It's gonna be like a one shot.
Yeah, well, it'll just be one day.
It's gonna be like a holiday special or something. Dad campaign.
Like, I don't know, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, sometime about that. It'll be like
Dress code, we have to dress up like dads.
The voting is.
Glitter hearts, just dads.
Glitter dads?
Sparkle dads?
Dadder hearts.
Dadder.
Oh my god, I love it.
Alrighty. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to do before we skip in time to your next arc?
Honestly, I investigated. People are healed. I introduced my dad and Willa's dad to Mr. Branson. So I'm very happy with everything that has happened so far. I can't think of anything else.
I cannot wait to ship you with Benny even more. This whole dynamic. Like, I don't know if he's trying to come on to you or if he's trying to be like goofy with you. Maybe it's both.
It was so weird. I didn't know what to
both.
make sense of it, so I just played dumb. Well, low-key, I feel like Izzy probably would have been like, I don't, because she didn't even get a good view of him, to be fair.
That's true.
She really didn't. She honestly didn't even know it was him for a second. Mm-hmm. And granted, in my notes, I will like to say that probably a reason why Benny Schwartz laughed is because the drummer is a bigger guy and definitely is not the physique of him.
Oh yeah.
I like this. I like this banter. I like it. Willa's here for it. I'm here for it. I'm going to ship it to the ends of the earth now. I need to draw Benny.
Yes.
Yes, make him unconventionally attractive, please. I have ideas for you.
Okay. Listen, just go full Tumblr sexy man.
Yeah, it's like
you do not see.
No, it's like Google images versus Tumblr images.
There's
You
like
gotta
some
have
sort of
that
moody
different-
caption on the picture, and it's like grayscale. It's like just a picture of abs just there.
Oh, I love it. And then like a picture of a derpy face.
Yeah.
Like just like one picture down.
Hell yes.
Oh my goodness, this is so much fun. I love this.
Yeah.
So next campaign, we're gonna be preparing for homecoming. A lot of fun stuff going on with that.
Yeah.
And some little intrigue because at the end of last session, the little sneak peek that M gave was Dirk Jr. had his little sand collection with shells get tipped over. So something beachy is happening.
I will. I'll give you another one of those.
Oh my gosh, yes.
As we close out this session, it is nighttime at Diamante Beach. It's sometime in September. We're gonna have you guys vote on the homecoming theme at the beginning of next session, but for now, keep this in the back of your mind. It's sometime mid-September. The waves are kind of going in and out from the shore, kind of slowly, easily. The moon is full above, high in the sky, reflecting on the water. And there's that rumble in the ground again. And you see something in the sand moves. Sand monster. You see something start to poke out and then burrow back down.